Hello, Internet. Welcome to tonight's special episode of Critic
birthday
Chronicles.
to you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday, dear.
Happy birthday
We did not discuss when to start.
No.
I thought I was expecting let's introduce the cast. Happy
Also,
and then it just
By the way,
changed.
hold on. We're still on the starting soon screen.
No, we're not.
No, it actually is. Refresh the screen. Pay attention.
No, we're
All right,
not.
everybody from the top.
No, for the love of God.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
Just gonna
birthday.
everybody. There we go. Hi, everybody. Until I get some sign that they are finished with that, we're just gonna do the intro this way. Okay, I think everybody's done. Okay,
Oh shit. Cujo's $200.
okay.
$500, I guess.
Well,
that's
so
what you
that
better
listen,
tip on.
these tip goals are not like we're trying to get to
Yes,
no,
we
they
are.
just decided. All right, you know what? You
Ignore
do
it.
you.
If we get $500, he'll get D plus Ultra tattooed on his balls.
Not on
Damn.
my balls.
D on the one, plus on the other.
Damn
Ultra across the back.
it! Focus! Focus! We have so much to do tonight.
Font, you know what I'm saying?
You're back.
Bold font.
Anyway.
Italics, it leans a little.
Yes, as you can see, there is a tip menu. There are tip goals in mind.
We'll get it on the tip.
It's a birthday stream. Thank you for the eat the wet. So thank you for that.
I don't have
But welcome to D Plus Ultra, our season 2 of our My Hero Academia inspired TTRPG miniseries. Okay. Before we go into tonight's episode, a couple super quick announcements. We are sponsored by Modern Artifice. So if you like dice that sound like this, go to modernartifice.com and use code CRITICCHRON to get 10% off of your order. Their dice are fantastic. They make my favorite set of dice. You should go and support them. Danny also has a set right there, which is beautiful. That is actually similar to the set that I have, but mine are cooler.
Fuck you.
Thank you, LB, my beloved GIF witch, for the clip of the birthday thing. In addition, you can, if you don't know anything of this series, you can go to youtube.com/CritHitChronicles and catch up on all of the episodes thus far. That is both season 1 and season 2, and you can catch up on other games that we got going on throughout the week. Okay, well, that's already one advantage for everybody. Thank you.
Hey!
Thank you.
Oh,
Holy shit. Cool. We love you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As you
by the way,
see, oh, go ahead.
do we get to use that at any point in time, or do we have to use it on the next?
It's banked, so you can use that whenever the hell you want.
Aaron.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Oh wait, I put on the next roll. Fuck it, I'm gonna give it to you as a bank. I don't care. But yes, welcome everybody. Before we get started with tonight's shenanigans, which clearly have already started, let's go ahead and introduce our beautiful and wonderful cast. We are going to start with Denny.
Me, I never get to start. Hey everybody, I'm CG. Stop it. I'm Danny CG80B. I'm playing Colt Campbell, our quiet little boy who plays with neon lights, and that's fun and cool. I forget, did I popcorn this? Or I just stop.
Go ahead and robot. Oh my god, I almost said go ahead and
Roll?
robot. Go ahead and popcorn.
Okay,
Robot.
LB girls, all you.
Hello, everybody. I'm LB Hackabout.
hey.
I turned off my camera. Hold.
Oh god.
Oh wow! Hey,
I'm going to be playing Kimberly Keener tonight. She is a young lady who has a lot of control issues. I have a quirk called I don't remember. What is it
Right
called?
side.
Nope, that's my name. Flashbang. My quirk is Flashbang. My name is Brightside.
That's
That's
right.
me.
I always get those mixed.
Take it away from me, Jonathan.
Can you do me a favor? Whenever
Yeah.
I want you to cut to that camera, anytime Kim breaks away into like the Office style.
The gym face lives.
That's so funny.
Damn.
Hola, buenas tardes. Representative Latinos Against Spooky Shit, Jonathan here. You can find me fighting los spookies everywhere as Latinos Against Spooky Shit. You can also find me here Tuesdays for the next next Tuesday, and then that's it. You can also find me at Tabletop Tempest, where we tell stories as part of the marginalized community. You can also find me on The Spooky Guys, a podcast where we educate you on serial killers, murders, cryptids, supernatural things, hauntings, the economy, my marriage or ex-marriage. A lot of weird things happen on that podcast. It's strange. Super happy to be here. Passing it on to the next person, to my op, PJ.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? My name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw. I am playing Paul Preston, aka don't have a name yet for his superhero.
Oh shit!
But
Sorry.
was I not the op?
No, yeah, you are. But I forgot. I'm playing Isai, Ricardo Montes, Latero Dominguez, Cruz, Santiago Lorenzo Guzman Guerrero, Quirk Intent. To my op. Back to you.
Yes, I
Fucking
love this.
flawless.
Oh my god!
I'm a
Hello.
professional. I do this for a living.
Whenever that's a plug my content, can we send it to the beginning or?
Anyway, my name is PJ McGaw, all over the internet at PJ McGaw, and I am playing Paul Preston. Both our pronouns are he and him. Quirk is bright as day, and I guess we're gonna pick up with some very good bonding or not. I don't know. We'll find out. Male bonding.
What did we fuck up, Cujo?
Nerdy, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
What did Nerdy do?
What are you talking
Where
about?
is it? Where
Kill
is
you with
it?
love.
What did I?
Nerdy just donated $100 to the tip.
I
So-
sure did not.
Nice.
I've
Mhm.
never done.
I'm
that.
literally staring at my phone that has
does it
your
say?
name.
No, does it? Does it
Yeah, it
have my
does.
name on it? I
It
don't
does.
think so.
It
No,
does.
this is a good question. Now, in order for you to get
Yeah,
the tattoo, do you need a total of 500 or one time 500?
Total of 500.
You heard it here, folks. We are at four.
It's
wait,
it's on the
390,
screen. We're at 160 right now.
which means we
Oh.
need 340. We are almost halfway there.
God damn it, Nerdy. Thank you.
I
It's
didn't
very
do
sweet.
it. But if I did, I'm sure there was a message attached with a
Tell you
requirement.
what, I'll even throw
Wow,
this
that
out there. If y'all get him to his goal, I will also get a tattoo.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
All right. Well,
Best friend
that gauntlet's
tattoos.
been thrown. Mine will say D plus, and then Jonathan's just say, "I'm not fucking doing this."
It just says, "Go fuck yourself, Cujo."
That's a good tattoo.
All right.
But on
Popcorn
that
it.
note, popcorn it over to the man, the myth, the $100 tip giver, Nerdy. No,
I'm gonna
not
say
Nerdy.
$100 legend, and I was gonna fucking spit
There's-
water everywhere.
There's
$100
no
legend.
way.
That's a good one.
I'm a legend.
Yeah.
I would take that.
I'm a
You're worth
legend.
more than 100.
I mean, nominated.
Thank
It's
you
true.
very much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hello everybody. It's Nerdy from last episode and the episode previous. I am here in the D plus Ultra area playing Oliver Okoye with the ability of Quirk, the quirk of Swap, which allows him to swap two things that he can see or feel. And tonight, my goal is to make sure that we get a tattoo onto Cujo that is of the D plus Ultra crew. Will I personally give $500 of my considerable wealth to do this? There is no way of knowing. All I'm saying is
That considerable wealth. That's just such a bold statement for anybody to just throw out.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm doing well for myself
So-
today, and I would be happy to do that just to make Cujo have to do something crazy. So the cheaper y'all can make that for me, the easier it's gonna be. All I'm saying is that Cujo should be picking out what tattoo he's gonna get.
Instagram says it's Mineta.
No, you
Yep,
say it's
Mineta.
Mineta. Not Instagram. You say
I don't
Never
know.
met
The
it.
Hey,
internet.
you can't hold up. You can't pull some bullshit though, like picking the chick that goes invisible. Fuck you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just get
Or you need the gloves.
Just the gloves and the
You need to
boots.
get the gloves.
Is
Kitty
anyone else
Mineta?
concerned by the fact that this high school girl is full on naked in all of her fights?
Doesn't she have like a skin?
She's got a
tight
suit. I think
Isn't
they
that
made
the
her a
whole
suit.
bit?
Okay.
They eventually
to
did
make it
her
make
so.
sense.
But she was
All right.
naked from the beginning because that.
Yeah,
they
let
didn't
me
have
tell you
a
what
suit
though.
yet.
I've seen some fan art that suggests otherwise. And let me tell you, it is.
So
it is
anyway-
Hentai.
For fuck's
I
sake.
didn't rule 34. The Invisible Girl. She seems too nice.
So anyway,
it's just John Cena in this universe.
God damn it. Everyone can see him. So
Quirk, John Cena. Can't see
when
me.
last we left off, our high school heroes had been coming to grips with the reality that they faced is that a group of villains was now watching their possible every move. After rescuing Amber, everybody kind of went their separate ways for just a little bit. Isai struggled with his place in the group and his place among his family and what that meant. After finally everybody managed to get together, the tension that has been boiling between Isai and Paul finally reached a breaking point as they now stood in a park just outside of Colt's home, encased in a light bubble. They began to duke it out. So I am going to say this. Well, actually, let me this is a question. Are you planning to kill each other?
Isai isn't planning to kill him.
Okay. All right. Paul?
Paul's goal is not to kill Isai at all. He loves Isai. He wants Isai to not want to kill him.
You're such a golden retriever, and I hate you for it.
Okay, then here's how this is going to work. With kids on bikes, you both are going to make fight rolls. And depending on the difference in the results of your fight rolls will determine what happens. If you get, I believe it's more than five. I should have the rules up. What the fuck is wrong with me? You'd think that I would know this.
Fucking nerd. Everybody,
This dude
bully him with
is
money.
full-
Bully him with money.
fucking
Spend
me.
money to show him how
Bully
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 him
him.
with money. Wow.
You're welcome. I'm
Yeah,
trying to help you out here,
fucking
dude.
nerdy.
How much did you do again?
I love you so much. No, he didn't. He just put something in the chat that I'm like glaring at. Not really, but kind of. Okay.
In the Twitch chat, what?
Do. Tier checks, don't need that. Consequences or failures, facing your fears, doing harm. Come on, it's here somewhere. Sorry, chat, and sorry, players.
It's okay.
You'd think I should have known this.
It's all right. I'm used to you disappointing me.
Huh? All right. Here's what I'm going to say. You guys have 3 rounds. If you supersede the opponent's roll by 5, it's going to be considered like a minor hit.
Okay.
By 10, it is a major hit. I'm basically going to let you guys run with this. Okay. Again, storytelling is collaborative at this table. I want you guys to explain. So if you get at the lower roll, explain your contribution, but then explain how you leave yourself open, how the other person takes advantage of that sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah, this is just like when I used to do RP on MySpace as Randy Orton. Totally get it.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, before we begin, Nerdy,
Danny?
quick question. You donated $100, which is technically 2 of the All Might
All
Pep
Might
Talks and 1 Advantage, unless you wanted to mix that up somehow.
Okay, yeah, I would like to have Cujo give an All Might style pep talk on the importance of proper wiping practices.
You there! Sitting upon your porcelain throne, it's me, All Might. I am here. Did you know that you should be wiping back to front? If you don't, there's a possibility you're leaving stains where they should not be, and it makes your booty feel all sort of weird and a little bit spicy. Do you want to avoid that feeling? Make sure you wipe back to front. Go beyond. Make sure you're clean before going back out there and doing hero work. Ha 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 ha. There you go.
I'm so sorry.
That's
All
so
Might's
great.
All Might's a back to fronter.
Look, when you get that
That is-
muscular and your shoulders are tight, you
Are
can't
you
go the
not?
opposite way.
That is blasphemous.
Oh man.
Hot
All
take.
Might,
All Might wipes back to front.
That's crazy.
hot take. All Might's got dirty booty hole.
That's
Oh my
wonderful.
god.
That
Hot
changed
take,
my
All
life.
Might spreads him in the shower to hit the places he can't get.
There we go.
Damn.
He's got big muscles. He can't hold that form forever either.
So anyway, Paul and Isai,
I have
go
one
ahead
more
and make
pep
your
talk
fight
that I will
rolls.
save for later.
Okay.
Paul, I have a
Sounds
question
good.
for you. What die do you roll?
For what? My fight?
Hmm.
D10.
So do I.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
That is an 8.
Oh, I got a 5.
Okay.
All right.
Is
So
that
I'll
just
say, so
considered-
this is going to be considered a stalemate then. Tell me what happens. You guys both fly into combat. What happens?
So when we last left last episode, Isai had just kind of been pacing around Paul, and he channels his intent, or he channels his intent. He channels his quirk, intent, and I think the quirk that he brings forth is something that he will in the future dub Vanta Black, which, as we all know, is the darkest black that we can, that exists. It absorbs up to 99% of light. And it's again the antithesis to whatever yours would be, and it's just designed to like absorb light and store it almost as kinetic energy in some format and push it back. So as he's walking around you, Isai traces his hand against the barrier that you've created, just absorbing just a little bit of that light, just to get this thing powered up and going. And mid conversation, you see him just go step into you and just go to plant this like shadowy blob into your gut to push you, and that's what he's gonna do.
Okay. Now I think I ended like right at the buzzer saying I try to manifest like a suit of light-based armor, kind of a construct, to help me out with that. In this case, I guess since it was a stalemate, I guess it'd be one of those things where it was a glancing blow, so like it definitely makes contact, but I'm able to roll off of it.
Okay. All right.
I think in the middle of all this chaos, because I don't want it to just be combat. It has to have a purpose to it.
Yeah.
You can definitely hear the frustration in Isai's voice. He's like, I just wanted one thing for myself, Paul. That's all I asked. And I couldn't even have that, and it's because of you. And as he starts stepping towards you again.
Okay.
Okay. Dice roll. What'd you get?
I got an 8. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
That's 5.
So
I'm gonna use my advantage.
Okay. All right.
okay.
I'm petty. What'd you get?
I got an 8.
8.
Okay. So what are you doing? What are you opening up with? What's your next salvo?
I think after that like small emotional release, I think the floodgates are gonna open, and he's a little bit more reckless as he tries to with this quirk, the same way that you build a dome around us, he's gonna try to build a dome around you of that Vanta Black.
Okay. So once that happens, as the shadow starts to take over, I start to like slip back a little bit, something in between a boxing stance and a wrestling stance, and I'm going to kind of immediately cut the corner and get out of the shadow dome on your end. And as I'm moving across, I'm going to say, what was that one thing? What was it? Was it a parent? I don't know what that's like. Was it friends? Apparently, I don't have them either. What was the one thing you wanted that I took from you?
Okay. Give me another roll.
It only explodes if it lands naturally on a 10.
Yes.
Okay. It's a dirty 10. 9 plus 1.
Okay.
Also a dirty 10. 9 plus 1.
Jesus fuck.
Holy shit.
This is so fitting though. Honestly,
Tim, they both love you.
Holy shit. Go ahead. It's a stalemate.
Isai, again, having slowly formed that dome, it kind of looks like ink dripping down as it forms slowly. This is the first time Isai has ever manifested a quirk like this, so it's natural that it's a little slower, that you were able to dip out. But as he does so, he notices you slipping out. I think he rushes at you. You notice, again, almost that ethereal ink-like. It almost looks like a goo on his fists, as if he had dipped him completely. And he rushes at you. And I think he's just gonna start just throwing a volley of just haymakers at you, which, wild, reckless, with it being a 10, you're easily either dodging them or blocking them. Like, you can read them, like they're on a book. But he's like, oh, I get it, you don't have any parents, boo-hoo, but at least you're free from the entire weight of them expecting you to live for them. Okay, my entire life has been for my family, and that's all I've had. All right, so yeah, it's sad that you don't got parents. I'm sorry, but I have the entire weight of 5 lives on my shoulder any given day.
As he says that, with those haymakers, I'm definitely just kind of doing little hand slap parries and trying to duck under and keep my guard up. And when he finally throws that last one, I can kind of hit it here, and we have this core-to-core moment. I look him in the eye, and I say, I have 5 lives on my shoulders every day. Every morning I wake up, I absorb a weapon of mass destruction. Do you know what it's like to know that if I hug you and don't lose focus for like a second, you're all dead? I love you guys, all of you. And I'm sorry your family is what they are. What do you want? Huh? What the fuck do you want? And with that, I'm going to step back a bit and just prep this right down the barrel, straight right.
Okay. Go ahead.
I didn't do well. I got a 6. What'd you get?
I got a 5.
Oh my god. PJ,
almost
just
like
keeping in mind, you also have an advantage roll whenever you would like.
That's true.
Not trying to, push you to do that, or
God, I might save it for like when I absolutely fucking botch this. But until then, I'm just gonna be like, "What do you want?" And I'm gonna throw this right down the barrel, right straight.
Isai, instead of dodging it, I think it's one of those anime moments where I catch it, and the collective force, you're pushing me back. Heels are in the ground, cracking through the earth as I'm being forced back. And I think in that moment, it's almost a plea. It's sad. It's almost pathetic the way that it comes out of his mouth. But all he shouts out is, I wanted her. The one person who didn't expect anything of me and still loved me and cared for me the way that I was. And he is... That's a 9.
Nice. Okay. I got a 7.
I'm going to say, here's what I'm going to start doing. Okay. As the fight gets more and more and more, that window is going to start shrinking. So if you're going to start,
should be 3s. Yeah.
Yes, we'll do 3s.
Damn.
Okay. So as you say, I wanted her, as you say all this, I kind of stop for a second and there's this confusion. I say, we all loved you. Back when you were lizard running, back when you were jumping at walls and sliding down, I was in a fucking chair almost gonna die because when we were at that fucking football field, they were looking at you weird. I went out there for you. We all love you, and I'm not putting that over you. I'm trying to get it through to your fucking skull. And I just kind of leap up with this overhand right with all this momentum.
I never asked you to look out for me. You chose to try to be that for us. So don't try to pin that on me, Paul, as he comes up with an uppercut to meet your fist.
Okay.
I'm going to say at this point, I'm going to say that maybe the clash of the energy that's like hitting as you guys are in this bubble, Colt
should have drawn the attention of somebody by
yeah,
now.
yeah. You guys are hearing some weird sounds coming from outside.
just dull.
Yeah. I imagine it's like when Superman and Darkseid fight, and it's just like a series of those
Supersonic
Mhm.
bam bangs.
Absolutely.
First thought is, oh, I think Mrs. Johnson's cat got out again.
What cat does she have? A lion?
It's a dude quirk cat.
It's her
Meow.
husband. That's how it's just-
It's just Incineroar, just like fucking rips. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
that's causing shit. But yeah, they'll probably draw the curtain, and I guess if you said like basketball court, like right outside the house, and so we're just seeing the fucking.
You see
Got
a
it.
giant light bubble that has manifested, and you can see like flashes of something coming from inside.
Uh-oh.
What is it? Oh,
Oliver's gonna look at Kimberly like, "Come on," and then it's gonna, yeah, I'll swap with a part of the court outside, and then sit up on top of the basketball hoop and just watch the dome.
just have part of a basketball hoop and like the nets in there.
Yeah,
Um,
the net's gone. You just see me just climb up on the top.
And Oliver stop teleporting shit in and out of my house.
So I got a 4. What did you get on that exchange? Again, I forgot.
It was a 9.
Ooh.
First clean hit.
First clean hit. I think fists connect. That impact of two opposing quirks blasts us back. While you're recovering, I think Isai is going to take that moment to run at you, grab you by the collar, push you into the ground, and then do that drag through the dirt thing, and just pile you through. And it's again just these emotions, this floodgate. He's like, I just wanted to be enough for her. That's all I wanted. The one thing that I could have, but it was always you, Paul.
I'm gonna roll.
You're the high rolls, thank God. All right, let's go, baby.
Okay. I got an 8 this time. What'd you get?
Fuck. 8.
Okay.
Jesus.
So as you're saying that, I'm gonna make a construct of like a grip claw that will grab me and pull me away from you. And as it pulls me back and I land, we have some distance between us. I'm gonna wash the dirt off my face, and you can see that my face is pink because there's some tears welling up, and I'm gonna say, so Madden doesn't fucking matter. She really liked you. She was kind of cute. Was no one else at the school fucking matter? Well, it's just this one girl. Just this one girl. When everyone likes you, when everyone loves you, when everyone sees what you can do, when you're the guy, you're gonna focus on the one thing that you can't have. Spoilers, by the way, she's not a thing. Stop focusing on the one fucking person that you can't make out with, and focus on the billions of people that see you for who you are and fucking love you. And with that, I'm gonna like kind of step back and make a kind of Gatling gun.
Ooh.
You're not trying to
I
kill
would
him?
like. I was gonna say, let's rewind about 15 minutes. Are you guys trying to kill each other? No, I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't kill
Look,
me.
if this guy can handle like my constructs, I think he can handle this. I'm just because I trust him.
Yep, that's just Luke Cage and Jessica Jones are both super strong, so they could both take a bullet to the chest, right? I
Of
agree.
course.
Yeah. Right, I got a 4 this time.
It's a 9.
Okay.
There we go.
I think Isai's what originally seemed more like just gloves form fitting onto his hand have taken almost a more sinister look to him, as they're a little bit more jagged and sharp. And he's gonna use those to like dig into the ground and like vault himself around, just to bob and weave and just to use it as leverage as he closes that gap. He's going to get up close to you, grab. Is it like a big machine gun? Like you have to like.
Oh yeah, it's like comically large, and I'm
It's
definitely
like a
just
Looney
serpentining.
Tunes. Okay.
I'm going back and forth as you're moving
Yeah.
towards me.
I think closing that distance and you not being able to turn that thing on a dime quick enough. He's going to grab the barrel of it under his arm, use those claws to cut the end of it, and he's going to use that to hit you across the face with it. It's just going to be a one-hit strike. And there's just that moment where you see him drop it. The tears start coming down his face. He's like, it's not about everybody else wanting me. It's about, I just wanted to be enough for them. Why aren't I enough for anybody?
I'm going to pull back my quirk on my suit of armor and just have my hands not be... Basically, my hands are exposed. And I am going to say, as I do this, I'm also not enough for anybody. I try so hard to make sure that people are happy, that I mind the fucking gap at all times. And it's not even about when you go home to your family. I don't have a family to go home to. I go to classes and combat lessons and everything so that I can finally be someone who isn't a burden. So I don't have to go to a courtroom and recite an oath, giving myself up as a burden of the state with my mom watching me, looking down her fucking nose so she can go piss off in Brazil for 3 months. And as I reach and I grab him with my hands, not light, just pure meat hands, and I grab him and I say, we are more than enough. And we need to finally let ourselves believe that, or else we're always going to be fucking chasing this idea that we're not, man. You're fucking enough. Now, what do you want?
Paul, do me a favor. Choose odd or even.
Ooh, odd.
Okay. You will not have to live with that choice.
Ooh, okay. By the way, I need to explode that. I rolled a 10 for an 11. Let me roll it again.
Ooh.
Okay, 16 total.
Okay. So I have to explode. I shit you not. Okay. You said 16?
16 total. Mm-hmm.
I have to meet it or beat it. That's 13.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it just because I'm a little shit. I'm gonna use my adversity tokens to bring that up to a 15.
Is it too late for me to do mine, to bring mine up to an 18 then?
TM choice.
Cooch, I think you're muted for that.
No, he's just not answering. He's a... Oh,
You
no.
can if you want. I leave that up to you. This is collaborative storytelling.
I'm gonna leave it to you, Jonathan.
No, no, please go for it.
Okay.
I'm trusting you in the scene. You're just a piece
18.
of shit. That's all.
You look. I'm doing not that it's a race, but you have 2 against me
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
So I'm gonna take this.
No, for sure, for sure. Are you holding him by the shoulders, by the collar?
I think it's gonna be one hand is gonna be on the collar, right here. It's not. It's strong enough that I have your attention. The other hand's gonna be like on the back of your head.
No.
It's one half. I really need you to fucking listen, and one half, because if you don't, I have you in a Muay clench in like a second.
Sure. I think you feel Isai relax for a second, and then you feel him start tensing, and you know something's coming. Isai's going to try to go for a headbutt at this distance, but I think you can clock it in time with you preparing for that Muay Thai clinch.
Okay. So as I feel that, I'm going to attempt to slip the opposite direction. So you have to hit the meaty part of my shoulder, almost like a check.
Yeah, I'm almost throwing my body into you for you to land a knee. It's quite upsetting, actually, the fact that.
Okay, not
Oh,
bad.
here we go. Here we go.
Mm.
Here we go.
Oh.
Real quick question before we resolve this next one.
Mm-hmm.
What's everybody else doing?
Kim looks at Colt and she's like, did something happen? I mean, do you know why Isai's not talking to us?
Colt looks at Amber because they've obviously had this conversation in private. Do we have to tell her?
I think we kind of have to. It does kind of directly involve her.
Okay.
Me?
Um,
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. It's more that Isai has kind of had feelings for you for a long time, and he's been struggling with you and Paul being together.
Why?
That's
No,
kind
I
of
mean,
the...
not the struggle. Why does he have a crush on me?
I mean, you guys have been kind of friends for a long time, right?
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time. He's never showed interest like that. Has he showed interest like that? Has he showed interest like that?
He showed interest like that.
Do you want
Colt's
me
a
to
real
stop
one.
this?
No, I think they need this. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think they're going to wake up my entire neighborhood and I'm going to be in trouble. So I wouldn't mind if they stopped a little bit.
Should I go out there?
Maybe we can all go out there. Oliver, it looks around like, oh yeah, Oliver already left. Yeah,
Basketball hoop.
yeah, it's the net. We just replaced this thing. God damn it.
Quick question: what kind of neighborhood is it? Is it cloth net or is it chain net?
Ooh.
Crossing
I was-
Guard lives in a cloth net neighborhood.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was envisioning chain, but when you asked the
Yeah.
question, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's
The first thing that
yeah.
came to mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, shade net,
Yeah.
no.
You're right. It's
That's
definitely-
funny
I was
shit.
thinking, I was thinking
All of-
chain net where like sections were taken out to that, like just no gates or anything. It's just like two spots were like it's just easy we just rip these out of the ground or whatever. But no, yeah, cloth. Yeah, you're right.
That's funny.
Yeah, we should probably go out there and I mean if you want to, I don't know if you don't want to. I think you're muted.
I don't know if I'll make it better or worse. Sorry, sometimes I talk really quiet.
Been there, done that. I get it.
Yeah, we kind of made that our personality for a while, but
it might calm them down. They might not like seeing each other fight in front of you.
Okay.
And then Amber and I will help arm in arm. Just go out with her as I guess Oliver's doing whatever Oliver's doing.
okay. Oliver.
Oliver is sitting watching the dome, listening for the sounds of fights, and is going to wait until the dome like goes away to do anything. But when
Okay.
he sees his friends coming out, it's gonna be like, oh, hey, look at everybody getting the front row seat to the big strong man show. We got
Okay.
pretty shitty seats though because there's a big old dome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before they would go and fight again, Colt would definitely go up to the dome and just like bang on it, like, guys, you gotta stop.
Let's have that. Let them have one more roll.
Sure.
This will be. We'll see how this ends up. So, Isai and Paul. What'd you get?
Well, I had exploded, and I totaled with a 16. Sorry, math wrong. 15.
So as I'm holding you as close as I can for dear life, I rolled a 9.
All right. That would end the fight. Isai, tell us how it goes.
You land this. I imagine it was a knee to like my stomach. What did that look like at the end of the last?
So
at the
as I recall, I was holding you as close as possible, and you were
Holding.
prepping a headbutt, and all I did
Yep.
was shoulder check it. I did not strike you. I'm
Oh, you
holding
just
on
shoulder
to you.
checked it.
Yep.
Shoulder check me. Little trickle of blood goes down my lip, or down my nose onto my lip, and I'm going to. You're gonna see the Vanta Black just dissipate from my arms. I'm gonna slap the hands off of me. I'm gonna scoop you in a double leg, and I'm just gonna hit you with the most beautiful AA spine buster.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna spin you, throw you onto the ground, and I'm gonna get on top of you, and I'm gonna put my hands not around your throat, but just like on your chest, gripping your clothes. And I'm just gonna pull my face real close to yours as I pull you up. Nobody asked you to be a leader or a captain or anything. And that's your burden to carry if you want it. But if this is going to work out, you're not my captain, you're not my leader, you're nothing to me. These 5 lives that you're carrying on your shoulders, nobody asked you to. If you want something from us, you ask, and we all decide together. Because I'm tired of feeling like you're looking down on me. And maybe you're not, maybe that's just me, maybe I need to figure that out on my own. But I'll be damned if I have you do that to me anymore. I'm tired of feeling like I'm below you.
I look you in the eyes as you say that. I always looked up to you. You were so funny, so cool, so smart, always telling me how to do things better. I always looked up to you. Whatever happens next, just ask yourself and forget whatever reasons your family may put into your head. You, as Isai, I want to know why Isai Ricardo Montes de la Torre Dominguez de la Cruz Santiago Lorenzo Guzman Guerrero wants to be a hero. Not why his family wants him to be one. And then when you figure that out, you show me how to be that guy.
I'll say at this point, the dome fades just as Colt's about to slam on it. You see Isai and Paul looking beat the fuck up. You see the ground inside the dome has been disturbed from several heavy blows, either from their particular quirks, from a Gatling gun. You see a little bit of blood on Isai. What happens next is what we'll find out
Next episode,
after
Dragon Ball.
After Jonathan and Danny both do the $10 donation, which is random thing either ingested or done or whatever it is
Who
that you
donated
managed
it?
to find. Huh?
Who donated it?
That was from Nerdy, from his $100 donation from earlier.
Bastard.
In addition,
All right,
There you
Nerdy.
go. You
Green
can do
chili hot sauce,
Okay.
Asian hot sauce,
Ooh,
bourbon hot sauce,
ooh,
sriracha hot sauce,
ooh,
extra hot sauce,
ooh.
World of Fire mango habanero hot sauce, wasabi hot sauce,
What?
or jalapeno.
Ooh,
You
damn, you're
know-
a good kid.
I would like some Asian representation on this channel for once.
I love that.
Damn. Nerdy said Cujo needs Asian friends.
This just in, Cujo doesn't
Not
hire
wrong.
Asians. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's
you know
not
what?
true.
His
I actually
birthday!
found some interesting news that I just was told. A source that I wasn't expecting.
No. I love Cujo too much. We're not circling that shit.
Birthday.
It's his
PJ, you
birthday.
said it out loud. Therefore, it's too late.
That is a news source, and I'm a journalist. All right, here we
Nerdy,
go.
Salud.
Salud, my friend. Oh wow, you're doing the whole thing.
Jesus.
Golly.
Oh yes, sir.
Wow, I was not ready for that.
That is good.
No?
Nice.
I'm glad you jumped on it because I didn't have lemon juice, so I didn't bring anything back. So now I
Yeah.
gotta find
That's
something.
very good.
All good. We can
Oh my
re-roll
God.
if you want, because
Nerdy,
if
do
you
you
don't
want
have
me to
anything,
do
that's
it?
fine.
Yes, I want let LB do it slowly
Okay.
or whatever.
Slowly? I got
With
you.
eye contact.
The fact that this is all happening with sad music playing in the background.
Oh yeah, nope. That's
Damn.
That's been
Damn.
there. That's for me.
Sorry, I just have my
Clip it, chat.
brain.
What do you mean? LB's the one that clips? Wait.
Oh shit, no.
Ha ha ha! I am here once again. This time, this time discussing the importance of communication, specifically in a dominant and submissive relationship. Did you know that as a dominant, it's your responsibility to communicate with your partner no matter what it is that you're doing? Given that this stream might be for adults only, I'm not going to go into detail, but just imagine for a moment something where you might have to communicate with your partner. In addition, I would also like to explain my own personal hot take, which is that the sandwich known as the Uncrustable is in truth ravioli, just with peanut butter and jelly. That's right. The internet, I have made myself clear. I am here, All Might, telling you to enjoy your ravioli and communicate with each other.
Oh my god.
What? This is Endeavor. Clearly, it's a hot pocket with peanut butter and jelly. This is why I'm number
Pocket is
2,
just
because my truth is
ravioli.
hard to swallow.
Are
Listen,
Kyle
hold on.
Zones just ravioli? You have so many things I'm saying.
Here's the
Ask
thing that
Clint
fucks me.
because she asked about that one. So
Here's what fucks me up about a calzone. It means underwear in Spanish.
Oh.
Oh no, I
Well,
eat calzones. I hate that.
Underwear?
oh no.
But I'm
just
also
the
this,
worst.
so, yeah.
People are gonna
Yeah,
think weird
He says
things
knowing
about
full
you
well
now.
when he goes back to like Puka de Beppo, he's gonna be like,
I want 3 calzones and a beer. I want all the ham.
No, hold on.
All right.
Stop. I'm sorry. I think you misunderstood me. I don't want you to think I said I want a lot of
Some.
ham. I said I want all your ham.
I know what I'm about. Yeah.
I know what I'm about, son.
So, what do you all do?
I'm gonna narratively leave this to the rest of the party for a second to see how they want to react to this scene.
I think Kim is like, she's got her arms crossed and she's feeling super awkward. There's like, it is hard to read the emotion on her face. She's a little disappointed. She's a little concerned. She's confused as to like where this is left off. And she's just kind of like looking between you two.
Am I conscious?
I didn't knock you unconscious by any
Okay.
means.
Okay.
Have to be.
Well, you're gonna hear Oliver whistle from the top of the basketball hoop area, like, oh dang. So, did you pick one? He's gonna shout down to Kim.
Damn it, Oliver. Colt will notice the damage to the basketball court. Just be like, okay, so that's not getting fixed for a while. So these kids aren't playing basketball.
No, we did it on the dirt, like on the playground area.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no, just the place where the children play.
yeah. Fucking kids.
Okay. All right, well then.
Wow.
You guys Done. Good. Get that out.
Isai just gets off of you. Instead of reaching a hand down to pick you up, he's just gonna grab you from the shirt and just lift you that way. And he's gonna look at you and he's like, I'm tired of being angry at something that I can't change and have no control over. I'm tired, Paul. I don't care. And it's gonna take me a while to figure out how to just get over it. Pero I need to figure out what Isai wants. Because I've been living for my family. I've been living for Kim. I've been living trying to catch up to you. So he just kind of brushes some dirt off your chest. He's like, you got a little.
Yeah. I mean, take all the time you need. I know I'm a bit much. I get it. I want to.
And stop showing up to my house with gifts.
Yeah, no, we're good. No more gifts unless it's like birthdays or actual occasions.
Not even.
Not even.
Mm-mm.
Wouldn't it be rude to like?
No, and it's not just the you thing. It's I don't like people giving me gifts. That's.
I want to look into that too when you're finding out who you are. That.
Yeah, it's a trauma thing. I understand that.
Yeah, I've been in therapy since I was 7. It's not great for me either.
I'm glad you could afford it. That's amazing for you.
Oh, government mandated. I have no choice. It's great.
Well, imagine that. You're actually the one benefiting off the welfare of the government, not Latinos.
Well, I am the welfare queen of D+. Anyway,
we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. And between then and now, we're not great, but we're fine.
I'll take that. And when you figure it out, I'm gonna love to see it. It's gonna be fucking awesome, dude.
As he walks past you, kind of just gives you a pat on the shoulder. And I'll see you in the woods in a couple hours, days. I don't know. I need ibuprofen and some weeks probably.
Just kind of do like a little, like a gentle salute to Isai, and this could be like, see you around.
He's saying he's gonna walk towards Kim. And he's not gonna look him in the eyes when he talks to her. I mean, he's sheepishly standing like, you know, that distance that's just too far to be talking to somebody in a personal way. Like there's just a like 5-foot gap.
Yeah.
And so you say he's just standing there, hands in his pockets, and he's like, I'm sorry that this happened, and I'm not even sure I'm telling you this just for your sake, if not for my own, to just get it out there. Because I feel like if I just keep it in, it's going to be something that'll eat away at me. Pero every time for the last 10 years that I've told you I loved you wasn't a joke. And I meant it. And I always knew that you liked Paul. And I don't expect that to change whatsoever. So this isn't a me or him situation. I'm just saying it so that I can actually say it out loud for once. And so I can just get over it and move on. So that's all I got for you.
Thank you for letting me know. I didn't. I'm sorry.
There's nothing you have to apologize for. Like, you've told me forever how you felt about Paul. And it was one of those things that I knew. and then I just harbored resentment towards it unfairly because I didn't communicate. So, not that anything would have changed. It's just, it is what it is.
Okay.
So,
Do I have to stop giving you gifts too?
until I can figure out how to be a normal person and just how to navigate a normal, healthy friendship, I think that would just be for the best.
Okay.
But I care about you. And I do want you in my life. I just have to figure out what that looks like now for me. And I have to learn that boundary. And that's not on you, that's on me.
Well, if there's anything that I can do to make it easier, just let me know.
You just keep being Kim.
Okay.
All right, so Forrest, as he walks away in a couple days, couple whatever.
We can go ahead and say that I think we said that this was Friday when this was when this conversation was happening.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think we said
So-
weekend excursion for this.
Yep.
But
okay.
before Isai would walk away, I'm sure right inside the door, Colt has some kind of just empty backpack. It would want to grab him and be like, hey, I know you're going through a lot, but Oliver sent all of my clothes to your house.
No, I already, yes, I texted my mom. She's already washed it. I'm sorry if it was already clean. It's a thing.
Yeah, that's totally cool. I
Yeah,
can't
no,
pack anything.
no, I know
Unless, like-
it's, yeah, no, do you just want to come to my, and
If that's okay. I know you didn't want
It's-
anyone
it's
to come
fine.
over. Just okay.
no, it's not about coming. I just woken up and I was going through a lot of feelings.
Of
like,
course, you're tired. It's
you
annoying.
know, I read some people's mind. It was a whole thing. Like,
I bet.
so,
Yeah, like we can we can swing by a little bit and I can pack my stuff. Unless Oliver could send it back and your mom wants to FaceTime.
no, because no, I'm not on the best of terms with my family right now. I may have
Got it.
bitched out my abuela. It's a whole thing.
Oh, why'd you do that?
You what?
It's
I know. He's just from the hoop. I know. This is fucking great.
You see
Are
Paul
you
like,
are you gargoyling?
He's just sitting on it, leg out, lounging.
Like sitting in like the hoop, just like
Yep,
chilling?
yep,
Okay.
like a king.
Yup, just hanging out.
at the court.
Listen. There was a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff happened, and I just felt like, you know, my family. I still feel this way, and that's something I got to figure out with them too. That, you know, my worth to them is only as good as how I can use my quirk to benefit them, and that's also part of my frustrations. So
And that's why he told his grandma to go fuck herself, which I think is wild.
I didn't tell her to go fuck herself. No, kinda.
Oh.
I'm glad you stood up for yourself.
Well, somebody had to, so. That wasn't a dig at any of you, by the way. I just did.
No,
Good.
You know, just did.
God.
you've come a long way.
Depends on who you ask. You know, if you ask my family, I haven't done anything worthwhile. But then I remember that we've saved people. And I turn and I kind of look at everybody, Oliver included, even though he's up there being a shit. And Paul was like, we've all saved people. We've done amazing things, and we're just kids. And I think that's pretty fucking cool. And I think I need to stop focusing on what I don't have and be thankful for the things I do have. So, Oliver, you're a real one for that.
I know what you're talking about, dude.
Tacos later?
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Anybody using the Boy Scout right now? Kib? You good?
What?
No? Sweet. Oliver is going to swap Paul and him away.
Um,
There is
Fucking-
clouds where they used to be.
oh, I was just.
Colt.
Are you so in the air?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Oh, okay. I was
I
thinking
look
like
at Kim and I'm like, I have nothing to do with this. I got knife.
I was
You
just
can
waiting
try.
for like a
Just
mailbox to fall from the basketball hoop.
Oh, that's hilarious. Let's do that instead.
A mailbox
Hoop
and like
more and more.
somebody's
Alright,
bike.
Nerdy going, haha, that pleases me. I like this.
Yeah, Johnson's
How
gonna
did I get
fucking
up
hate
there?
us.
Oh, can it be Miss
God.
Johnson? Can she be like in a robe,
No.
like washing, like watering the
It's nighttime.
It's
watering the
night
night
gardening.
flowers?
Nighttime flowers. It's a made up
everyone-
world.
Anyway. Oliver and
More
Paul
hilarious than what
Bodies.
I had done.
are swapped away.
Colt, do you want to help me with some research?
might as well. Yeah, you can go inside.
Isai, do you want someone to go with you when you get your stuff?
No. I kind of want to be alone for a little bit. I was
Okay.
a lot more social interaction that I wanted.
I mean,
Can you have your
Okay.
panic button up just in case
My panic. What? My who? What?
on your phone? The panic
Oh.
button that is installed on your phone that you totally did.
Is
I
that what that's
didn't do.
supposed to do?
Yeah. Oh, also,
Why do you have
I
access to my phone?
I actually, just so you know, I did enroll you in your studies, and might have implied that you've been there the whole time. So if anybody
Yeah, no,
asks,
I've been emailing Mr. Barnes, and I've had.
no, I'm in your work study, your
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
internship.
This is one of those things that I keep talking about. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Kim. Thank you very much for doing that.
You're welcome. I was just because we're
No, yeah,
probably not gonna break the law, but like if you have to be,
yeah, because I
enrolled
need
in
to
the-
be signed. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna.
as Isai departs, as the others go back into research diving, Oliver and Paul.
So, well, we're in the sky for a little bit. As you see, Oliver sort of has to do this little free falling thing that propels him forward by swapping with things around. He's gonna be like, you're not like a bitch about heights. You can fly and stuff, right?
Yeah, we can fly. I can take us anywhere.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, keep up. And you can see him just like,
I'm just kind of, and I just start flying after him.
and after a while, we're gonna get to a random park within the city, but it's in the side of the neighborhood where Oliver lives at. And
It's the chain.
it's the
net
chain
side of the city.
set of the side of the city. And Oliver's kind of laying on the ground and wait for Paul.
Definitely do the twinkle toes one-legged land that you see in all the comic books.
Wow. So you just practice that, or
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, cop a squat there, kid. He's gonna. There's like a bench. Like cop a squat there. No one's around to see the deep breaths. So
Kind of sit down. Just relax a little bit.
So, how does it feel?
Feels good. And I know why he's mad, and he's expressed what he needs to do for himself and what I need to do to help him with that. Asked him what he wants, what kind of hero he wants to be, and looks like he's thinking about that. So if I get to see him in the future, cool. If not, at least he's happy.
I'm glad that's how you're taking it. mostly what I was asking about was how does it feel to be moved down a level from top, well, second dude.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
Oh, you said he just beat you, so
Oh.
you're now second and you're third dude. How does it feel?
I mean, I never really thought of a hierarchy in any way, but I guess it's fine. Yeah.
Come on.
No, I'm being honest. I cared for all of you equally. I wanted all of you to do well. I believed in us, not this person, then this person, then this person.
Okay, and you were just hanging out, happy to be there.
I mean, for the most part, yeah. You guys are my everything. I mean, I only started calling myself the leader because y'all called me that first, and I thought this was what you honestly saw in me, and I wanted to rise to that occasion. And if I'm wrong, that's totally fine. I'm happy to step down.
Well, couple things there, Chief. Number one, I don't remember us telling you that you were the leader for real, but I guess I can understand how someone like you might have missed that cue. But also, I feel like you're using phrases like step down without understanding the position that truly is going on.
Step back, step to the side.
No,
Whatever place I was, I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, no, yes. That's what I was talking about. But the main thing is here, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if this is going to keep working, and so far it's been going swimmingly, we're going to have a conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I believe in communication. What's up?
Sweet. Okay. So I am going to need you to look across the street. He like points to like a road. It's like a street in a city. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what happened on this street? When was the last time you've been over here?
Flew over a couple times, but actually got into the city?
Mm-hmm.
Probably never.
Yeah. Okay. Well, see, right there, about 11, maybe 10 years ago. No. 10 years, 3 months, and almost 20 days, if I remember correctly. That is where the people of this community decided to say something about how they were being treated. Yeah, you see, with quirks coming, it gave a certain sect of people a very good and very easy opportunity to inflict the type of violence and control that they've wanted to already. Now they just had an excuse. Yeah, right there on that street, my father and mother were out on a Saturday with their kid because they wanted to make a better world for it. And unfortunately, for the people of that crowd, their Boy Scout, there was a lot of people in uniform that had something to say about them exercising their right to be angry, and decided to tell them how much they were displeased by that with anything and everything they could. You know how fast one is put down when they reach for an inhaler, Paul?
I'm assuming that's a rhetorical question.
It's not. I was wondering if you knew.
Our average response time of a hip firing is about a couple fractions of a second.
Yeah. Yeah. Couple fractions. Statistic. I can tell you that for a fact, Paul. And my mom, who had the wonderful quirk of being able to see things very close up, handed me to somebody in our community that she knew, and she ran back before she was put to the ground and taken away. Paul, I hear you talking a lot about being a leader. I don't think you know none of us, man. I don't think you've thought to actually see what people want other than give them what you think they want. Stepping down to their level to speak to them. It's indicative of the situation we got, Paul. Especially because we have a very difficult situation and I have to speak to you about it, and I don't know if I can trust you yet. So give me something, Paul. Now's the time. Change my mind.
I could think of anything that I could offer that in my mind would be information, but my fear is that it would be seen as an excuse, and I have no excuse. So, if you want something, I'll offer you this. I've been sworn to secrecy on this, so I want you to know this is me trusting you. The man who attacked us last year is not dead. He is still scouting us. He is still looking for ways to activate us, make us weapons, dead or alive, preferably dead, and he will try to kill us. He's already looking for ways to kill us at school, to kill us in our homes, to kill us anywhere. Now, I don't know who, not this individual, because it's him, but I have an Overwatch. Because I'm on a short list of names. I have demanded that they provide Overwatch to all of you. Now, of course, made some BS about not using resources they don't have, yada yada, but once I figure out who my Overwatch is, best be damn sure they will be all of our Overwatch. But that is something I'm sworn to secrecy, because if he knows that there is a hero in the wings watching us, he either goes to shore and kills other people, or he kills the hero and we die anyway. Is that something you're looking for, or do you want something more different? I don't know how to read the situation.
You see, Oliver, he'll sit and he'll listen to you, and he'll say, "That is very interesting information. I think that'll work for now. I got something for you."
Stabs him.
Just gun. Just
Quirk gun.
gun. Surprise. No, Oliver is going to swap out a piece of the tree sitting next to the bench. Inside the tree, it's hollow, and there is a backpack. Oliver is going to take out the backpack and replace the part of the tree with whatever he swapped it with a second ago. He's going to toss the... He's going to hold the backpack, and he's going to reach out his hand. He said, "I'm going to need your phone, Paul."
Without any hesitation, he reaches into his pocket, pulls out his phone, hands it to you.
Sweet. He is going to take out his phone, and he's going to swap Paul and him back into the sky, super, super far away. Oh, just above where they're at. And he is going to just say platform.
Platform.
He's going to toss him the bag. All right, Paul. This is the situation. And I'm choosing you to talk to about it because on the off chance that you aren't cool with this, at least I know ECA can beat you up. So I was contacted after I beat the pro hero dude by the United States government. They wanted me to infiltrate the League of Villains. They allowed me to do minor crimes in order to do this. I didn't really trust them, but they said that if I did this for them and they made arrests, they'd make me the #1 hero. I don't believe they're going to do that anymore, as I don't believe they really have any actual power to either keep me or anybody else I know safe. That being said, I'm sick of this shit. This hero game seems ultimately broken, and the people in charge asleep at the wheel. So my thought process is to take this money, which is in fact a group of uncut diamonds, yes, the diamonds from the diamond store, and I'm going to leave. They wanted us, my handler wanted us up at the forest thing. I'm assuming they have some sort of big elaborate plan for the 6 of us. I need someone else who has eyes on it. If I told the rest of the team, they probably would conk it. No offense to them. But I'm telling you, because you are, now's the time. You say that you're a leader. You have the bag. These are diamonds. I'm telling you that I have committed a crime. I didn't kill that lady. That much is true, but I was trying to help. Then it got fucked up. So, what are you going to do?
Oliver, can I ask for some clarification?
Sure thing.
So you said that you're over this hero thing. Are you still on board with joining the League of Villains as a mole?
No, I think they deserve each other.
Okay. So they offered you a chance at pro hero. You said, rightfully, the system is broken and that I will not participate in that after the fact. I have the diamonds. I have you. Well, you know, that's the funny thing about theft. And I put it down to the platform and I say, as far as I can tell, thievery is just the systematic response to an oppressive economic force. I don't really think it's even breaking a law so much as just what humans need to do to survive. So I don't know. I don't know about this backpack. I see a lot of backpacks in my day. I go to a high school, for God's sake.
Oliver will grab the backpack and he'll put it back around his shoulders and he's going to be like, okay, Captain. Heard. A lot of backpacks around here. Well, when we get back down, you don't know anything and I don't know anything. And we'll both keep an eye out for each other's things.
Can I buy you an ice cream? We're going to need an alibi.
You would like to buy me an ice cream, Paul?
Yeah? I'd like to buy you an alibi, 3 scoops.
Okay. I'll take your money and your ice cream, but people are going to talk. You're going to see him. He'll step off the side of the platform and make his way back down to the ground.
I was like, this day is so fucking weird, man. And I just fly off the platform and come back down to earth.
So, is the plan still to report to the woods? Okay. We'll do a minor time jump, but before we take our 10-minute break, we had another $10 donation.
Woo!
And LB has selected someone to do a thing.
Let's go,
Yeah,
baby.
get it.
I can't do
Take
that
one
on
with you in
camera.
solidarity if you're that scared.
Shoot.
Happy
This
birthday
won't
to me.
open. Looks like you're all by yourself, buddy.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Hey, I'll put some nuts on your chest, or whatever they say.
I'll put some nuts on your nuts.
Chest?
Yes.
Wow, you heard him here, folks. He's mocking me for being bilingual.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Wow, Crit Hit Chronicles, anti-immigrant.
Dang.
Up.
Breaking news.
So,
On his
there
birthday.
Anti-Asian and anti-immigrant. Oof.
So
Okay.
the chat's like, chest in my nuts? I love it.
well, chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to take a quick 10-minute break. Oh, I'm salivating. So stick around, get up, stretch, have a snack, have a drink if you want. Take your medicine if you haven't, and we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Be right back, everybody.
Boy.
And welcome back, Internet. So, just a... Okay. Wasn't expecting a cat to be a part of the game
No,
tonight.
was that a
Welcome back
mogwai?
in.
There's a lot of things I do.
Anyway,
I'm full of
I am
surprises.
back
I'm a
every day.
mystery. I'm a
as
mystery.
you guys can see, we are at 210 in tips so far this evening. Thank you
Oh,
guys
40
so much.
more. We about to bump it up.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you, I want that tattoo. So y'all better get to going.
Good Lord. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all the love and the support for the show and the channel and everything. It does mean a lot. And thank you for putting up with the hijinks, because we love it. We love the chaos. So thank
I
you.
don't know what hijinks you're talking about. We've been serious. This whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do a little bit of a time jump
Whoop, 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 whoop.
as you guys head into the Angeles Forest, which is just outside of LA. Yeah, Oliver, you have been given coordinates by your handler. What's the marching order? What's the plan here? Is everybody going together? Is everybody going separately?
Oliver, would he have given us the coordinates separate, or was this a like we got to meet up with you to get there type of scenario?
Kimberly asked for the place that we were going, so I would have given them to anybody who asked.
I think
did.
Isai, I'm pretty sure Isai asked for it when we were in the little group
Yeah, he would
before
have
the
given
fight.
it. I will point out that it would be very un-D plus ultra of us to not spend 20 minutes figuring out how we're going to be sitting in whatever car we're gonna be. But if we're just gonna break away from tradition, then we can all just get there. separately.
I'm gonna be
Listen,
in the back
all
right
you.
by the window, like way in the back and the right.
I have a
Isai-
question.
Yes, my dear. Yes, my lovely. Yes, LB. Wonderful, beautiful,
Yes,
perfect. Can't be
Kim.
no
What
wrong.
question did you have?
When Kim looks this place up in the registry, do I find anything?
You
It's an old missile
know
silo.
that
It's like what?
you know that it is a monument. It is a national park.
Mhm.
You don't get
It's a
much. Well, go ahead and give me a brains roll.
Okay.
Y'all, this says it's an IHOP.
I'm gonna say your DC is gonna be 4.
Okay.
Brains.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
With a 7, you kind of comb through the welcome to LA. This is one of our fantastic national parks that you can go and visit. You sort of comb through all of that. And you, with your access, pick up some interesting information.
Oh, we have a player chat. I forgot about.
There is there's a little bit of a rumor that there is something else in this forest, that there are government meetups. We'll say that you could like pick this up in some of like the chats and message boards and whatnot. That there is a rumor that the government has a secret facility hidden somewhere in this forest.
Okay. I think maybe she would text Oliver. Hello, my cat is behind me. And just say, can I meet you? Because we were gonna fly over. That was the last thing I heard. Can you meet me at the rendezvous 20 minutes early?
Okay.
Oliver is gonna text back. It depends what are you wearing? Question mark. Say,
She will say, my super suit?
A polo
Respond.
and khakis?
respond. I can work with that. Okay.
I guess I haven't described what her super suit looks like. Because we haven't done that. We haven't geared up yet. Her super suit is a crop top and like long biker shorts, and then she has a netted overlay over it that has to give her a little bit of modesty, but it is very not goth, but almost like beachwear, so that most of her skin is exposed, so that she can do what she wants to do. And then she has like a belt that has small items on it that she can use to throw, and then visor to protect her eyes.
Okay. What
It's
about
the most
everybody else?
confusing vacation wear ever. Are they skiing? Are they swimming?
It doesn't look good. Somebody's gonna. She doesn't do fashion.
Somebody eventually is gonna be after like, listen, we gotta break it to you.
Yeah. I guess we'll fast forward. Yeah, 20 minutes to the meetup.
Mhm.
Oliver will show up on time. 20 minutes.
Mhm.
I guess we should all be wearing our super suit. He'll wear his super suit too, I guess, since we're doing super suit introductions. For him, the outfit is black and red, split down the middle exactly. One half being black, one half being red, all the way down to the helmet that does the very same thing. Now, this helmet covers the entirety of his head, and I will say that when you see Oliver, he doesn't actually have the helmet on. But it's like a onesie type suit. It's pretty there. He's got a belt on that seems to have some stuff in it, and a large green jacket. The green jacket seems a little bit just like something he threw on top of his jacket. And it does have All Might, like a big All Might thing on there, but it has been modified to say like fuck All Might on the back of it. Obviously. And he will show up with the helmet in his hands because he has gotten a haircut, because he had a high top fade before, but he does not have a high top fade anymore because he needs to have room for his helmet. So he's just got a one all over.
Oh, I like the cut.
Well, thank you very much. I like some of these decisions.
It's the most practical. I know it doesn't look very good.
Well, hold on now. What I said is I like some of these decisions. What it seems like is this is a prototype, right?
Yeah.
All right. And I know how much you like to research and to do shit. That means you just got more fun work ahead of you, figuring out even more optimal shit.
Yeah.
Right? That's a win. All right.
Slow, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the deal?
So I did some research last night.
Ooh, you did, huh?
Yeah, do you know that the facility that we're going to is a government facility? Probably.
The facility that we're going to is a government facility? And where did you hear that at?
Well, like I said, I did some research on it and found some forums, and I mean, it's in the national forest, so it'd be very hard to operate in there not being part of the government. It makes sense.
Okay, well, then we're gonna have to be on our toes then.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you know that before we go in.
I know. You're telling me right now, so I have this ability to do something about it. Thank you very much. What do you want to do about it?
Well, I don't know why the government would want us. I mean, I know why the government might want us, but like if it's a nefarious thing, it's going to be really weird if we're trying to break laws.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, the government's not been super happy about people breaking laws around them. But I mean, every public park you've ever gone to is technically government property, so.
Right. Are you working for the government? Do you know who you're working for? With?
working for. I work for myself. Thank you very much.
Right. Well, you said this person you were talking to told you about it.
Yeah, this person I was talking to told me about a place in the woods so we can go and train. I'm
Right.
learning just as much. I'm learning stuff from you right now.
Okay. Well, I just wanted you to know before we walk in, so you're prepared and we're prepared. And
Hey.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
This is happening before you
Public.
guys head into the woods, yes? Thank you. Just asking.
It's like, yeah, I appreciate you wanting to let me know how are you with everything that went down the other day, a little rumble in the jungle.
oh, a little confused, but I think they worked it out. So, I mean, I understand what's happening now. I just
Well, you okay, you got the pieces.
yeah, I just didn't know.
Okay. All right, well, we could always be more observant as just as a general rule. So that's cool.
Yeah.
And you're good with the team as it stands?
Should I not be?
I don't know. Have you talked to Paul?
A little bit last night, yeah.
You guys are good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, if you're good, I'm good.
Okay. Well, are they expecting us? This facility?
I would assume if there's a facility up there, then maybe. I would assume that wherever we're going, we will definitely make a scene.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe then we should have a plan like, oh, we're just hiking and we got lost.
Sure, I'm always down to lie to people. What
Okay, I'm not very good at lying. I don't know if you noticed, but
what? You?
so I could just stay in the back and not look at anybody in the eye.
That is definitely a way to live your life. Stay in the back, don't look at anybody in the eye. Super not suspicious. Just one girl, bunch of dudes running around in the woods. Cool. That happens all the time.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about those implications.
Well, Amber's gonna be here, so that's gonna be
Thank
good.
you.
So Amber's coming with.
Okay,
So you and
right.
Amber can just hang out.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, he's gonna like go over and he's gonna like put a hand on her shoulders, like, hey, we're gonna be okay.
Okay. I was thinking it was like a shady thing, but if it's like the government and it's a shady thing, that's a whole different level of shade.
Well, this is the job that you wanted to do. Is sometimes getting into the shit for the betterment of. I don't know what you're about. I'm guessing the betterment of, like, the upper middle class or something.
I mean, everybody.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well
Usually
then there we go.
I mean, the upper middle class doesn't need a lot of help.
Very true. Very true, Tinkerbell. So I think we'll be all right.
It's a very old reference. Although they did just remake that movie.
Yeah, they've been remaking Peter Pan since before my grandparents were born.
I don't want to be a kid forever. That's all.
No,
I know.
that sounds horrible. How would you buy drinks? I don't even have my fake ID is not working anymore.
Why?
Oh no, there's a guy. One of the bouncers has a quirk. It's just C fake ID. It's very specific.
Flashback
Thank
to
God for
hold on. His eyes like flash green. Nah, sorry, kid. Can't do it.
It's a really big bummer, and
I'm a
I have
new
this-
hire. I'd
This
listen. He
man
hired
was
me for a
literally
reason.
born to be a bouncer.
yeah, that's it. That's
Quirk,
it.
I just-
real ID. He can
Yeah.
spot a fake ID from a mile away.
He's really good at it.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm ready to grow up and get out of here.
All right. Colt, Isai, and Paul, and Amber. What do you guys do? Do you guys also head out early, or does everybody at this point meet up and then move together?
Isai's upset because he was on his way there to be the first one there, and then he got a message from probably Colt to be like, "Hey, do you want to go with us there?" And Isai, not wanting to like be mean to Colt, is like, oh, "Fuck, I'm like 5 minutes away. I got to double back like 30 minutes to Colt's place. Yeah, sure, I'll be right over." And so I went to Colt's. Colt doesn't know that Isai was almost there. So Isai just knocks on the door.
Colt will come out, like putting the backpack over, and Colt has his new suit on, which is this like visor-esque helmet that kind of wraps around the back, almost like a cowl with like cool neon translucent thing. And the chest piece is no longer the Lethal Company like bungee whatever suit. It's now like this like ballistic chest that has the same translucent stuff on it. As he's like fixing the wire, he's like, "Oh, I thought we were picking you up. You weren't you closer?"
Yeah, but you told me
Yes, if you
if I
want to
wanted
go with us.
Yeah, and I assumed that you meant like come to your place and we all walk together from here, not pick me up.
I think I assumed you would have assumed that you were already there, so we could have just.
I didn't know that you knew that I was already there.
I mean, I don't come to your house because you don't like it, but I knew where you.
Oh no, you can come to my house. It was just Paul that I didn't want to
okay.
come to my house for the longest time.
Oh, it seemed very universal. I wasn't entirely sure.
No,
Yeah,
it was a
kind of
whole
felt
thing.
that.
Yeah.
I was liking your messages. Like that should have been a
No,
sign.
I saw it. They were just like, you weren't reading theirs, or that you were reading them and not answering. I was like, okay.
No, I was just deleting
So
most of theirs when I would get them. I'm doing better now.
That's good.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, Paul
that should
kept showing up with a fucking gift every time, and it was just weird. It was
Yeah,
just.
it's almost like he cares about you or something.
It was first of all, didn't fucking ask him for that. Let's start there. Second of all, we're getting past it. I set a boundary. We're respecting it. We're gonna move on. By the way, Isai does also have a new outfit on. Whereas before his suit was like a charro, what you guys would consider a mariachi. It's actually changed, and it looks more like a luchador. So he's got the bodysuit, gloves, what looks like shoulder pads, almost Power Ranger-esque. And he does have a mask on the back that he can grab and pull over his face. That's got like Pentagon almost. Yeah.
Hell
So,
yeah.
He does have like different symbology that's important to him and like his culture. So he's got a lot of like the Aztec Mayan stuff on it. If anything, just patterns that he has. But right now he's got cowl off, and he's like, "Well, I can Uber us. I can use a quirk again, and I can get us there. We can walk. I don't."
Your call. Do you need to talk? Do you want to walk?
I mean, we can talk. Let's talk. I haven't talked to you guys in like 2 weeks. Let's figure
Sure.
this out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber, can you talk all of a sudden? Apparently, because you fucking
Yeah.
That's new.
Amber is also in her super suit. She has like baggy black pants with like calf high boots. She's got like a big jacket, almost looks like a military jacket on, but she's got this ring of what looks like speakers around her neck that all look connected in some way that connect to the sensors helping her modulate her quirk. And her hair is sort of tied back in a loose bun, and she just says, "Yeah, it started with just this support item, and I'm going through speech therapy to strengthen my voice.
Oh, sure.
But it's helping me to control when it activates, and with this, I can actually direct where the sound comes from."
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you use your voice while you have the thing on your throat, does it destroy the thing on your throat?
No.
Because it doesn't. Okay. That's pretty cool. Look at you. You look like you look like those little air raid sirens.
She laughs and smiles. That was kind of the idea. It's not the most attractive looking costume, but it's something.
I mean, it works. I think it's great.
Well, thanks.
I agree.
I see you coming. I'm not going to know if there's a party happening or if you've got, Hey, do those things have Bluetooth? As I pull out my phone.
The JBL speakers.
Yes.
She daisy chained a shit ton of them together.
Oh my god. She's like, they do actually have Bluetooth. Each speaker, it is JBL. Each speaker does have its own Bluetooth capability, but we can change.
I put my
the
phone away. I was like, I don't want to fucking do that 8
Starts
times.
bumping 2025 Grammy winner Kendrick Lamar.
A classic.
Yes. Yep. One of the
Vintage
oldies
stuff.
station.
God, can you imagine
mean
the day
Prime
when
Minister
Kendrick is on the
Drake?
oldies? Prime Minister of Canada, Drake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross.
This is what happens.
But yeah, no, it's good to be back. It was just, just dealing with stuff. Just it's whatever. It's been how long has it been since the fight?
I'll leave that to you guys.
Still nighttime, yeah?
I thought
Are we
it
going
was-
at night?
Wait, no. Yeah, it's been since the fight was yesterday.
Yes.
So it's been
So-
12
We're in
hours.
the morning now.
Yeah, it's
okay.
been like 12
Okay.
to
But
15
since
hours,
the
right?
kidnapping where you did all that stuff, it's been like 2
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just think it was just gonna come to a head at some point in time, and I just needed to get it out there. So it is what it is, and we just move on.
It's okay. You needed time. That's all.
No, I needed to beat the shit out of Paul. I think honestly, because
Well,
that
I
was
mean-
very therapeutic. That was great. That was.
Probably not healthy, but it sounds
I
like it
mean,
helped.
don't get me wrong. I'm gonna start going to therapy too, but
Yeah.
which of course my
That's a-
family's like, oh, you don't need to go to therapy. You just need to pray more. Fucking-
Yeah, they say that a lot.
Yeah, they do, and I hate it.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Don't
we're
say
here
that
for
because I might still stab them.
Okay, don't do that part.
Yeah, like I'm over it, but like, am I over it?
It sounds like you're over it from over here. Just so for wondering how the room feels about what you said.
Colt's looking for Oliver doing his gargoyle shit again.
Yeah, what the
Where's that fucker at now?
You never know
Um,
where I'm at.
I'm the swap in the night. I am Oliver.
the swap. All right, let's go to these woods and deal with this thing. I don't know, man. I this all feels
That's
weird
weird.
to me.
What's Colt's trying to think like, okay, hold on. Therapist mode. Okay. So what's weird? What talk about it.
Yeah, fucking the whole Oliver going to a secret place in the woods y todo eso, like it feels fishy, it feels strange. I also feel, and this is nothing against you, Amber. You obviously, this is not your fault whatsoever. Circumstances were not ideal. But like after you got kidnapped and all that, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about the school thing. And hero school trains you to be one thing. A hero who listens to the rules and has to play within the confines of this weird broken system. I mean, you know what I mean? It's, I don't know. I've had a lot to think about, and I don't know if it's the vibe, as they said 200 years ago.
Yeah, I guess I never really think about it because I'm not much of a rule breaker as it is. But
that's the thing, though. Isn't it fucked up that the rule that we broke was saving your girlfriend? Oh, sorry, your partner. I don't mean to put a
Thank
label on
you.
you guys.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
But it's weird that we had to conform to this rule of don't pick saving somebody, choose not to save somebody, and that's considered breaking a rule, and that's considered us doing a bad thing.
yeah,
Like, I don't know if I want to be a part of a system that doing the right thing means breaking their rules. I don't know. I've been chewing on it, and there's just a lot of stuff that feels like needs to change, and it feels like if you become part of the system, it won't change.
I agree. I think it's kind of fucked up, especially knowing that the goal is to become heroes and do that same thing every day. But also, I mean, we could use Oliver, who likes to cause a lot of problems all the time.
I don't think he likes to cause problems. I think
I think
Oliver.
he does.
I'm
I mean,
also
he-
here. You guys keep talking.
Yeah,
This is what you
Are
guys-
you here?
Yeah,
Are
we're
you
all
actually?
on the spot.
Yeah, I'm the one that hasn't been introduced yet. It's everyone's there.
I mean, we're just
We're-
walking to
Oh,
you.
they're
Like,
They're
We're
walking to the
there
place. They're not
already.
there yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm just
you know,
sitting here this whole
it takes us a minute to get there. We haven't been
Yeah.
there.
My
Get
apologies.
outta
I
here.
thought we were all there.
No,
God,
no,
give
not
me
quite
some
yet.
Space, Oliver.
Yeah,
Paul,
God.
give me a dome.
I love
I'm
the
taking Oliver
subtlety.
down.
I love the subtlety of I'm also right here.
Yeah. Yeah, us two talking
about
right
me,
next
I'm
to him, be
not.
like, this fucking piece of shit, Oliver, man.
Amber's already there.
was
Oliver
weird.
just
I-
swapped back.
I thought it was weird, but I understand now.
Yeah, no, I would have just been like, hey, Oliver, what do you think? No,
What are you
but
doing?
so I don't know, you know.
I guess we take it day by day and see what happens.
I guess, but what if at the end of the day we still decide that being heroes isn't the right call?
We're young. You could do a lot of shit.
It's true. Hey, I hear the League of Villains is always hiring.
You know, I don't think that should be an option, but I don't want to have to beat you up.
I gotta reach over and pinch a cheek. You're cute. All right, let's go meet up with everybody.
So are you, Amber says, looking dead-eye right at you. Isai.
Isai feels a chill down his spine that he's never experienced
She
quite
get-
before.
She gives this like Wednesday Addams sort of like
Yeah.
smile, like
I miss the man voice as I walk away.
I think your voice is great. Don't change.
oh, you mean this one?
I lied. I hate it even more now that I can hear it louder.
No, let's keep talking about these important moments in
I start
Isai.
doing like a light jog away. I'm like, fuck it.
All right,
Bet.
Paul. Where do we find you as you prepare?
I guess I'm back in my dorm room getting ready. I get a backpack. I'm stuffing stuff in there because I know like I'm gonna probably fly over there, be there in a few minutes. If not, I'm already there. / landing about now.
I'm gonna say, before you leave your apartment, you hear a couple knocks at your door.
Okay. Kind of make sure that I like. So I'm packing my super suit and the new item I got from the support team or support class. I was kind of like awkwardly shoving it in and zip it up. I'm wearing like a white tank top and like gray. I don't want to say sweatpants, but like gray athletic shorts. And I go to the door and I open up like a little bit. Hey, how's it going?
It is Mom.
Okay.
Hi. Do you have a couple minutes?
Yeah, give me a few seconds and I'll meet you in the hallway.
Okay.
Okay. I close the door and I'm back in my room and I'm just like, and I just kind of do that silent scream you do when everything that you've been holding back you don't want to make a noise, but it just muscles have to tense in the neck, and I scream. Get some water from my table side and drink it. Little water bottle, put it back. Turn around, open up the door, and I got my backpack on, shoes on, everything. And I come outside and I close and lock my dorm behind me, and I put my keys in my pocket and I say, okay, a couple of minutes. I have to go train. What's up?
That's fine. I just need a couple minutes. I'm relocating.
Cool. Where to now?
In LA. I'm relocating to LA.
Cool. So like Hill, Valley, OC.
I have a feeling that no matter what I respond with, you're going to have that look on your face. Listen, I suck at this, clearly. I wasn't in the right headspace. Okay, and I'm not even sure if I'm in the right headspace now, if I'm being honest, because I feel like at any point you're probably going to storm off, and that's fine, but I at least want to get this out as best I can. I wasn't in a good place when I left. And I'm not even looking for sympathy or anything. I just wanted you to know that with everything going on, with him being out there somewhere, I don't want to leave you to deal with this alone. I'm not asking for anything, I guess. It's just if there's a chance that I can be of any help in bringing him down to make sure that you're kept safe, then I'm going to take that chance.
Okay.
That was all I had to say. I assumed you would just block my call if I tried to call, so I figured in person was the best bet.
No, you're right. I would have. I don't like seeing your face pop up on my phone, if I'm being honest. Okay, but I appreciate that. I know you're trying to do your best. Thank you for informing me. I'm glad that this isn't going to be a surprise in the future, and I see the reasons why you're doing this, and I think that's cool. Thank you. I have to go train. Do you want, like, what else?
That was it. I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna
Why not the first time?
Paul.
I was 6 when you got divorced. I was 8 when he blew up in front of me. I was 9 in a courtroom when I had to recite the oath of burden. I was 10 when I had to realize I had no family. It's now 6 years since the divorce. It's been 6 years since his death. It's been 6 years since the government took me on so you could go and play supermodel superhero in every sexy country in the world. I am 16, and now you want to pretend like my life is in danger? It's been in danger since I had to watch my dad blow up in the fucking sky. And now you want to tell me you're sorry? Now you want to tell me it fucking matters? That you want to step in and care? What the fuck do you want me to say to you? I'm sorry I'm taking this poorly. I'm sorry I'm not forgiving you. What do you fucking want? A family? You had one, you threw it away, you don't get a second. And if you do, you get humped somewhere else, you make it fucking there. Because I am tired of seeing my last name. And knowing that you share it. But I don't get to call you mom. Mother, legally, is what I have to call you. What the fuck do you want from me?
You done?
I mean, I could keep going, but I think at this point, it's just going to be a regurgitation of the facts that I've already put out there.
Okay. I am going to attempt this conversation again in the future, where hopefully I can communicate effectively why things are the way they are and why I had to leave. But I don't believe now is the time, because all it will do will cause more pain. I came here to tell you that I will be in the city, and that I hope that me being here provides some protection to you. I am not asking for an apology. I know what I did. I just wanted to tell you why I am here.
Thank you. Loud and clear. You're here for work and because of the operation, and I can respect that. Sorry I yelled at you in the hallway. Felt good though. I'm sorry, it felt good.
Paul?
Yeah?
I know I deserve a lot of that. I know I deserve every bit of the anger that you hold in your heart. And at this point, she looks right into your eyes, and there is a flash of something behind her irises. If there's one thing that you need to understand, is that walking away was the single hardest thing I had to do in my life. And if you think that I then went on a world tour to be on magazine covers and soak up the spotlight, when in actuality I was in hell, watch your mouth.
I get really close to her. 3,000 days. 3,000 opportunities. I understand keeping a secret. I told someone a deep secret. I didn't wait 3,000 days. You want to make it up to me? You want to repair this bridge? You want to go through the hard work to get back into my life? The apology needs to be louder than the offense. I am willing to forgive, but not after 3 days.
I didn't ask you to forgive after 3 days.
Then let's keep trying.
Sounds like a plan, son.
6,000 days of forgiveness. Day 1 starting today.
Great.
Good.
I'll start keeping track.
Good.
I'm confused now.
Don't
Are
worry.
we still trash talking?
No, it's like a. I'm trying hard to compromise. I'm still holding myself.
I
back.
get
You
it.
get where I'm coming from?
I'm at the same level. I'm just trying. Like, we're staring real intensely at each other, like we're about to fight.
I mean, like,
Is this where Paul gets his bullshit
from? Everything. I get it from everything. Welcome to my bullshit. It's
Put
a
up
circus.
the dome, Paul. Put
Yeah.
up the dome.
Oh, fuck, you're right. No, Mom, it's dome time.
No.
Fuck the dome, bitch. Let's go.
It's only Dome.
It's only dome. And so I look her in the eyes, and I'm like, we're in this moment where, like, now the angry is weirdly quiet and hushed and angry, but the energy's not there. So it's like, okay, I have to go get training. Your haircut does look pretty good. I don't know who you got,
Yeah.
but that's a good. That's a good.
That's fine. The white tank top it's a good. It's nice and bright. I mean, it's good for soaking up the sun. So
It's my brand. I'm
you
I'm a
own a
light
brand.
user. It's like I gotta start early if I want to be a hero. Like, I know what my brand is, and apparently it's light.
You're already picking a brand of fashion. Is that what I'm understanding?
No,
You think
like
you're
a
gonna
color-
get pro and
color
make
palette.
fashion your side business? What?
Color. Oh, please! I have no fashion sense whatsoever.
I
I'm
mean,
someone
I
color
was
palette.
kind of trying to not say it directly, but
We all know, okay? It's not a blow to my ego. I'm not gonna like be.
are
Gucci
you gonna
anytime.
walk away first, or am I?
Oh, now I'm not gonna walk away first because you said that. And I should say this is a high school dorm, so you should probably be the one to walk away.
Damn it. And she turns and walks.
In the back of his mind, he's like, "Victory for Paul!" And he just kind of walks away with his backpack.
Chest puffed.
Yeah, all like, "Dear diary, I gotta win today."
Dear diary, you're not gonna believe this.
The 22nd one will blow your mind.
Was this a
Paul
fucking
goes in.
BuzzFeed article?
Paul goes into a notebook that has 3,000 little tick marks, and he erases one of them. He's like,
Yeah.
"Here we go."
Yeah, I will be that petty bitch. Like, okay, that's one. 2,999 more to go.
All right. It's at this point. I like the idea that maybe you guys meet like outside the forest.
Oh yeah, yeah. that was the
Okay.
plan.
All right. All right. Just want to make sure you guys are just venturing in to different parts, whatever.
That'd be fun.
That's what the party man.
So I'll say at this point, it's about afternoon, so the sun is still high in the sky as you all meet up at the clear, welcome to the Angeles Forest bike trail. Like there's just a trail that leads further into the forest.
Have you ever been to a state park?
Yes, I have.
It's a national park.
Or a national park even?
Yes, I have.
I'm sorry, that was 36. I'm good. I'm done.
No, that was 38 actually, but let's continue.
We're just keeping track. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I love
Kim
you.
gives Colt a thumbs up that she in her mind is saying, "It's okay. I looked into it."
Oh.
Colt's not sure that's what the thumbs up is. He just gives her a thumbs up. Yeah, you're good too.
Why are you giving a
He
thumbs up to
understands.
Kim?
I don't know. She gave me a thumbs up, and I thought it was like a,
Oh.
how you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Amber's gonna look at Oliver and give a thumbs up.
Oliver is gonna be like,
Uh-oh.
okay. Like, all right, I'm down for whatever. We're just thumbs up at each other.
So, as you all start making your way into the forest.
Hold on.
Yes.
Tradition. Okay, who's
We're on
going
the
in what
saucer.
position?
Right, we're on the flying saucer.
Is it a
Okay, we'll take it
saucer?
as a
What,
saucer.
what
Yeah,
does
well,
this look like?
is it? I don't know who's making.
Who's making this?
Well, Paul,
Who
I
else
thought
is
we were
gonna
doing
make
a
it? Paul?
flyover.
What does your thing look like?
A disc.
What is what?
Your
How are
your
we
flying
doing it?
apparatus.
You're the one
Flyover.
who's
We're
giving
doing
it.
a
Jesus
flyover.
Oh, I want to
There's other
be. I'm your
people.
Listen,
leader. I don't know what the
hey.
fuck I'm doing.
He just had a fight with his mom. Leave him
Yeah.
be.
Dude, I'm actually very
Steiner
confused right now.
That's ridiculous. You did do that.
I
I didn't
did.
want to say anything. That's why I just kind of.
It's all good. It
it's
was an
like-
emotional outburst, and sometimes
Yeah.
math takes a very big backseat to the
I was trying to
emotions.
say it was 10 years since the divorce, 6 years since his death, because now I'm like, oh
Nah.
shit, how old was
It's
this character?
fine.
You're
when she was
12?
born?
No,
It's
he's
fine.
been constructing puberty this whole time.
Actually, this many.
He's been shazamming us.
I'm
this
going
whole
to train. Oh my god, yeah. No, and also, sorry,
My
y'all were like,
girlfriend's
PJ.
cool. My girlfriend lets me kiss her face, and we make out for a long time.
Calm down.
Weird flexing. But okay.
long time is a little much there, Paul.
Because he's
Calm down.
12. Anyway, look. So anyway, I'm back. What's up?
touched your
You need a ride? Yeah, we're actually doing a group of bubble disc, and we're gonna go together. Sorry, I'm all over the place. My bad.
Is it a bubble
Group
disc? What the fuck is a
bubble
bubble
disc.
disc?
It's a
Yep.
bubble disc. Isai, everyone's seen a bubble disc before.
You know, yeah, it's like a disc you strap on a bubble around.
Yeah, it's
you.
year 2835. You don't know what a
Dude,
fucking...
bubble
Come
disc?
on, bro.
You've
Yes,
never
my
seen
family
a-
can afford one.
Okay,
You ever
you know
seen a
that,
boulder
for that-
hat before? Like a little boulder hat?
Oh, okay.
It's
Is
that.
that your all game the Crossfire platforms they were on? The commercial for Crossfire?
Yeah.
Crossfire.
That's a wild cock.
You get caught up in the
Anyways, I'm in the
crossfire.
middle because I'm scared of heights.
Valid.
Okay.
Isai.
Oh.
is
I
very
can't
much-
wait till Oliver needs to have a direct conversation with you and teleports you.
Isai's in the back. as far back as he can be in what is a circle.
Colt is probably on either the left or the right side, just right on the edge, almost just like with outward foot planted, kind of like leaning inward. Just I assume this thing is pretty level, but just in case it's wobbly, it's just like bounce out.
Oliver is just wherever there is a chair, Oliver will be sitting down, feet up. And if there is no chair, then if it's just a random disc and a bubble, then Oliver will just lay down.
I was gonna say, you could definitely tell the minute this thing is up and going that like Paul is doing one of those things where he's like, so I have emotions I'm not gonna discuss. How's it going? Don't worry, we'll be there in 15 seconds. Hang on, everybody else. And I just whoosh us there.
This is the fucking worst. They don't even have peanuts on this flight.
As you take off,
Brought some from home.
Oh,
I want to give a shout out
what if somebody's allergic?
because we've hit 250.
Yay!
Which means that the Tales of
Now
the
we're all
Valiant
going.
party and the Baldur's Gate party gain a level.
Level 9.
Nice.
Let me rephrase because I definitely meant to say this at the end of the Stars and Wishes for Tales
I'm
of the
so
Valiant
sorry, I
last
thought I
week.
was muted.
No,
TOV party is going to gain 2 levels. TOV actually had
Yeah.
just ended a very big arc, so they are gaining 2 levels. Baldur's Gate is getting 1.
Not gonna lie here, I feel like I've been shafted a bit.
I was gonna say, what did
You
Paul get?
listen.
None of my levels. I get nothing from this.
Wait, I
No.
missed it. Is King gone?
Oh, you have to check out the last episode of Tales of the Valiant to find
Yeah.
out.
Which
You
is
already
going to be
answered, like,
available on
Albert
youtube.com/Critic Chronicles.
Yeah.
With that in mind, Robot says, quick, everyone take a level in Rogue. With that in mind, Robot, at some point, let me know, would you prefer to have 2 people randomly chosen ingest something or do something strange? Or would you like to give the party advantage on a check of their choice? Right now, I think Isai and Paul have used their advantage, right?
I've used
I've not.
Paul.
Okay.
Isai has.
Okay. So everybody except for Isai still has 1 advantage roll in the bank. I have 1 disadvantage roll in the bank. So just let me know what you want to do, Robot.
Wait, question.
Answer.
Do you get to choose when to use the disadvantage, or do we get to tell you?
No,
when to use
I have to use the disadvantage when that
First
next
roll.
roll comes. You guys can
Okay.
choose whenever you want to use the advantage.
I feel like
Does that
we
make
should
sense?
get to tell you when to use the
Damn,
disadvantage.
that would be
That
good
works.
to use if Colt got involved in that fight.
I'm
You
fine
guys
with
your
that.
fucking D10s. Fucking
Okay.
clowns.
Instead, Robot has chosen to give 4 adversity tokens to all the players.
Woo!
Oh, let's
So,
fucking go.
Enjoy
Also,
that.
quick question.
Wizard
quick
Knight or
answer.
permanent?
When Paul
permanent.
beat when Paul and I were fighting, I didn't beat one of his rolls. So technically I failed a roll. So do I technically get an adversity token for
Yep.
that failure?
Yep.
Oh shit, that's a system. I got like at least 2 adversity
fucking-
tokens for getting my ass beat. Okay, yeah. Hey, how do you like your Final Fantasies? Do you like them 7? Because that's how many tokens I got.
So do I. Attaboy.
And
that
with
all?
that second $100 donation from Nerdy, we are now at 350.
You heard what I said.
I know.
Damn.
This means
Damn.
that when the trailer gets released for the Kingdom Hearts series, Worlds Apart, it will feature me singing Simple and
When
Clean
you
in the background.
walk away.
Yeah.
So, Nerdy, let me know what tip
Happy
rewards you would
birthday.
like with your $100 donation. Seriously, thank you so much. That's a lot of money you just tipped tonight. Thank you.
Listen, it doesn't. Hey, nerdy, everybody. I bet you that doesn't make a fucking dent to his fucking cash. All right.
Yeah. I believe the correct word is my considerable wealth.
Considerable wealth is what I said. And I
was
meant
that on
shit.
camera or was that
He's
behind?
talking-
Was
that's
that on
right.
camera?
That was. I hope it was. I hope everybody
Nerd-
No,
knows.
it's on
it.
camera now.
Nerdy's
Yeah,
up
that
in
would be
PayPal. Like,
That's
listen,
right.
hey, I'll do it again because you know why? It doesn't make a fucking dent in my shit.
That's right. I'm talking about generational wealth. I'm changing games over here.
Damn.
That's
Equity.
right. I just give money to black kids around my neighborhood for just being around.
Cujo, you're a black kid around the neighborhood.
Yep, black is a black
Cujo's
kid
got the
around
card. Cujo, say the word.
No.
neighborhood. Right now, super loud and clear. Actually.
No.
Let me pin this.
Nope.
Coward.
Nope. Sorry. Not gonna do it.
Yeah, this is. The
Anyway,
smartest thing you've
nerdy,
ever
while you
done.
sit there and plot.
Somebody, breaking news. Cujo's a black kid.
Breaking news?
Oh,
Oh my god, sorry.
this is so good. I
There's a
love
lot of things happening all in my
You
brain.
know, with all the emotions that I personally have had, I don't know about anyone else. I'm glad we're laughing as friends. He's been wearing white face for years. No.
It's about time.
We're exposing him tonight.
Happy birthday, Cujo. I'm so sorry for the abuse.
It's
you
fine.
get.
I know.
It's
I
time they
made
knew your real
this.
name, Cujante.
No, you're Kuhante. I don't want to correct you.
Anyway, nerdy, let me know what tip rewards you would like when you can.
Oh my god.
Sure
I am
thing,
going to
Dante.
move things forward
Please do.
so that we could get back on track. Holy
That's why you have
shit.
textured hair.
Pictures of him when he was younger. He does have a laugh. It's crazy.
Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'll be okay. Give me like 3 seconds. Oh. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm here.
I need you to make a flight roll.
I can do that. Oh, hold on.
So no one told you Cujo gets canceled. Clap, 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 clap.
Wait. No, now, to be fair, do you want flight because I'm flying or flight because I need to run away from something?
Flight because you need to dodge something.
I swear to God, if
Listen,
we crash into a tree, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm going to apologize in advance. This is my worst roll.
Hey, you have an advantage.
You do.
True. I'm going to use that now. What's the DC?
8.
What'd you roll?
So when I first rolled, I got a 3. And I rolled advantage. And I got a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
have
we?
3.
Are we able to help him at all?
I have 7 adversity tokens.
I will
if you want,
say-
so I can
Jesus
get that hit.
Christ.
Jesus. I will say that this is a role in which other players can use adversity tokens to help buff.
I'm gonna give you 1 token because it
Okay.
counts towards 2 when I use it towards an ally.
Dope.
So you're up to 5.
No, I just rolled 1.
No, but you rolled
No,
a 3.
it's
If you roll
advantage.
if it's advantage, you're sticking
than
with the
2.
3. Then you
Right,
get
right,
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different
Yeah, I
systems
know.
rules. Okay, cool.
So you're at
that's
5.
yeah,
Danny, you're muted.
Danny, you're muted.
probably locally.
Danny's gonna give 1 adversity token, which will also count for 2 because
So
of
put you to
your
7.
loyal.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Still muted.
You're a badass, yeah.
Sir.
And then I will also give an adversity token that counts for 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So it puts you
Okay.
to 9.
All right.
I don't have
While-
a bunch of adversity tokens, but I will not be using.
Well, as Danny works on figuring out microphone issues, maybe he has. Nope. Okay. As Danny works on that, the first All Might pep talk that Nerdy has asked for.
I don't know why you keep saying me, by the way, because
I mean, you were the last big donation, and we are still waiting on yours. So, anyway, hold on. The players or the characters?
players. It'd be weird.
Thank
if it
you.
was Characters.
I was just gonna say, like, the fuck. I am here once again to remind you about communication But this is an extra special pep talk, as one by one, I will be explaining how attractive the cast members of this show are. First off, PJ. Quite the personification of himbo, all muscle and some brain. PJ's beard is quite well groomed, and his muscles are growing quite well. He has been putting a lot of work at the gym, and you all should congratulate him for it. Up next,
good job.
LB, the constant GIF witch and cosplay queen of this channel. Whether it is sporting an off-the-shoulder sweater with a beautiful wig, or if it is wrapping her arms in arm wraps to roleplay gavel, LB constantly amazes in whatever position she finds herself in. Nerdy. Nerdy's smile is incomparable with anybody else who has been on this channel. Not only that, but he is also very sweet, supportive, and on multiple times Cujo has thought about holding his hand as they've spent time in person, but I can't handle these fucking expressions. But as we all know, Cujo is a bit of a pansy. Up next is Danny. Danny has a very attractive bald
we can hear
head.
Thank you.
We can hear you.
Okay, cool
Yay,
beans. Yeah, I don't know what's
good.
up. We'll
Not
figure it out.
only that, his laugh is adorable, and his form is quite handsome and attractive. Cujo was quite dismayed when PAX Unplugged came and went, and he wasn't able to spend any time with CG Danny B, mainly so that he could hit on him in idle conversation. And then there's Jonathan, the man who can throw...
Take it back.
Sorry, I
Don't give him a
thought
compliment. Don't do
I
it.
swear to fuck it, you're like 42, dude. And then there's Jonathan, whose community in Discord has captured some gifs of him throwing it back on multiple occasions from multiple Tipathon streams. Jonathan's smile and sultry tones will delight anyone that he comes across, and I challenge you not to be affected by those dulcet tones yourself. As for me, I'm just All Might, and Cujo has a beard and long hair. That's all for Cujo and All Might. You're going to have to deal with that one. Plus
That's what
Ultra.
I wanted. That's
Yeah.
all I asked for.
Yay.
It's the best I
Balls
got.
and
I'm
ass,
sitting here
balls and ass.
sweating.
Don't do that.
I know.
Too, but it's California and it's about like 52 on a cold day out here.
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
anxiety, my friend. So,
Also
damn.
fair. I'm also pitting because I've had a lot of feelings today, so I get
yeah.
that. I get that.
So,
PJ shook my arms every fucking day. Okay.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
God.
It's the
So
sweat.
sad.
I can't.
Sorry about
I
that.
can't st-
Did
if
you
I
guys
do
see that new
anything-
light I got over there? Oh man, it's weird. Oh, look at these shoes down here.
I
Oh,
love having fucking mommy issues, bro.
Quick, someone make a meme where it's just a picture of Paul and someone slapping him going, you can fit a ton of mommy issues in this one.
That's funny.
That's amazing.
So,
Work out for her.
Jesus.
Nice.
As you all are floating through the air on the light construct that Paul has created, several of you notice some objects fly up from the tree line, aimed in your direction. And at first you think, okay, well, it could possibly be like birds or something. And they're three different positions before you realize that there are flat rocks that are spinning and arcing through the air and changing direction to aim straight for Paul. In that moment, you alert Paul and the construct. Well, actually, you tell me. How do you avoid these objects now that everybody's called out that something's about to hit you?
So, good news, I'm a smart pilot. Bad news, I'm not a smart architect. As someone in the chat put, as the things are coming towards me, I barrel roll so that I can get out of the way, and if I am to be hit, they will bounce off. Problem is, it is a bubble with a platform and nothing else. So as I barrel roll, it looks like y'all are going for a Willy Wonka time. Sorry.
Everybody
that.
just sort of topples over each other a little bit as the objects like bounce off of the bubble, and some of them like shatter against the form. You can see 4 more of these objects are launched from somewhere beneath the tree line and are once again heading towards you. What do you guys do?
Before anyone else goes, can I change the shape of this construct to be a little better for this kind of scenario?
Go. What are you thinking?
Well, first of all, I'm giving people seats with restraints.
Oh, where the fuck was this Paul earlier? Fucking.
Dude, it was an unknown. I didn't know I was gonna get attacked today.
So you fucking jettisoned us?
Yeah, well, yeah. And now I'm fixing that. I'm now going to be Star Warsing us. I put us in like jet fighter pilot seats. I'm going to give us some sort of like really slick like space starfighter that's very mobile, very aggressive. And I'm going to lock myself in the pilot position, and I'm going to wait for the party to do what they're going to do.
I will say, give me a quirk roll just to see if you can manifest this before that next group of objects makes contact. You are muted.
That was the first time I fucked up.
Been
That was
there, done that.
Yeah, it happens to all of us. It was a 22.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The construct quickly shifts, and you all find yourselves secured in seats. What happens next?
Hey, Paul, is there any chance that you could make a turret on this damn thing?
Oh yeah. I reach down and I start like fiddling with something, and I pull a lever, and suddenly like guns. Like lots of guns.
Are these
Why am I thinking
mandible
of
guns?
fucking? Why am I thinking of the Mask when he pulls out like 23 guns out of his pockets?
I'm a 16-year-old with ADHD, possible autism, and a creative quirk. Yes, it's exactly what you're thinking
That's
of.
fair.
Are these
That's fair.
Are these like the Millennium Falcon style turrets that we can man ourselves, or are these turrets that you're manning?
I am going to, because I'm probably going to focus a lot on keeping the construct going and aerial maneuvers, I'm going to give ownership to you all. Whoever wants a gun, get a gun.
I'm
Okay.
popping into one of the turret seats for sure.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Probably grab another one then.
Okay.
Don't worry, Oliver. Just lay there and look pretty.
Yeah. I mean, okay, cool. If you guys got it.
Can you do defense, please? Kim is like clearly freaking out as the screaming has subsided. Can we see where they are? Where they're coming from?
They're spaced out maybe a couple 100 feet from like where they're originating from, under the tree line. If you want to get solid perception, I'm gonna need a brains roll. I'm gonna say, oof, your DC is gonna be 18.
Jesus.
Well,
Did you just burp at us?
Scared the burp out of her on that one, dude.
damn.
It's a big number.
Hot.
I don't think
right
that
out
I
of it.
can do that. Cannot beat that. So, Kim. I can't really do anything in this. Yeah, Kim is going to try to point out to Oliver the things because that's all I can do right now.
Okay.
Actually-
all right. You see Oliver just kind of like get himself out of the seat. He's gonna start walking towards like the side. He's like, "Is there doors or something?"
Paul.
Sorry. You guys think there's a door? There is one now.
Sweet, awesome. He'll open the door, like wind whipping, and he's like, "Okay, I'll get you guys out of this in a jiffy. You guys just stay cool." And he's gonna lean back. He looks at Amber, and he's like, "Remember from earlier? Okay." Flip out of the thing and start heading down
Okay.
the air.
All right. So I'm going to need fight rolls from both Isai and Colt as they try to shoot down more of those objects that are heading straight for you. Paul, I'm going to need a flight roll. I'm going to say, given that you've made your construct something a little bit more jet-like, go ahead and take an additional +2. Your DC for your flight is going to be 7. Go ahead and give me the fight rolls, gentlemen. Your DC is going to be 5.
Dirty 10.
Okay. Yeah, you fire out, and two of the ammunition that you're firing out collides with those rocks, and you just see they sort of splinter out
Okay,
or
you
shatter in the air.
You're muted again, I think, Danny.
Oh, I wasn't speaking yet.
Oh, okay.
Adding
My
up,
bad. Fuck me.
adding up to my max explodes, right? So with my +2.
Not adding.
No.
It has to be a natural roll to get
Cool.
the max.
Then it's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Fuck.
Jesus.
I was gonna say if I got it, it would have been a 35. So
Damn.
there's some good rolls.
Yeah. You fire out a couple of shots, and the other two rock forms shatter in the air before even getting close. Just for fun, go ahead and still give me that flight roll, Paul.
Okay. So I have a perk that gives me a +3 whenever I'm using a construct, creating or using one, which is good because I rolled a 2, which means it's a 5. He says a 7.
Mm-hmm.
2 adversity tokens from my 7 on top of that bad boy. So we got ourselves a solid 7.
Okay. Your maneuverability is yours. You can move closer or take evasive action. What do you do before the next thing, before any more of those objects launch at you?
So I'm doing a bit of a swallowtail where I'm trying to move it back and forth so that it's planes usually line up their weapons by either the nose or the rear. Either way, if I'm doing a small serpentine, it's going to throw off the iron cross or trajectory. Once I'm getting that set up, I'm going to interface to put a fucking gyroscope, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, into the center area so I can do a full barrel roll and no one will have their position change.
Okay.
Integrating the gyroscope, it's barrel roll time
Okay.
as I'm trying to keep my nose on a surface to land.
Okay. I will give you actually, I will say, because Kim was paying attention to where these things were coming from. Kim, go ahead and make me another brains roll. I'm going to say your DC is going to be 5.
With 2 adversity tokens, I can do that.
Okay. You notice something. Even as Paul shifts trajectory and tries to take evasive maneuvers to constantly fly to keep those targeting the construct guessing, you're seeing more of those objects manifest, accounting for where the construct will be next. And it's at this point, we're going to go to ground level, where Oliver, I assume you swap with a boulder or bush to land on the ground.
Yep.
Okay. You land on the ground. You are on the forest floor. What do you do?
I am gonna keep looking at the stuff in the what's happening in the air. I'm going to help by swapping things around so they don't get hit.
Okay.
I'll just swap the thing as the rock comes over and move it to the rock's position so it flies off in the same direction. And I'm
Okay.
going to wait until I can find where the trajectory of the rocks are coming from.
Okay. As you are swapping out more objects that are being launched at the construct, you hear dung, 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 and you can see approaching you is a smaller rock that is being ricocheted perfectly between different trees and aimed directly for you. What do you do?
I will swap that rock with my position so I am where the rock was.
Okay. You swap and sort of land on the ground as you just hear poof, that rock surges into the ground where you just were, as its momentum still remains. You can hear dun, 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 dun. You hear several more headed towards you. What's your plan?
My plan is, if they're bouncing off the walls, I'm just gonna replace them all with leaves.
Okay. Also, quick note, huge shout out to Arclight Core. Thank you so much for the tip. Everybody gets a second advantage if you have not already used your first.
I have.
Okay. I'm also going to say that this is a permanent, so this will carry over into next week as well. So if you don't use it tonight, that's fine. You have it in the bank. Just keep track of that somewhere. As you start to swap with leaves, I'm going to say give me a quirk roll because there's a lot of these objects all coming at you at once.
Yep. All right. Well, what's the DC on that bad boy?
I'm going to say that your DC is going to be 9.
Oh, well, I rolled an 11.
All right. One by one, as they approach, and with the new helmet that you've got, you keep track of every single one, and it's strange. Anybody on ground level would just see like small explosions of dirt nearby as these rocks are swapped with leaves and grass and impact the ground next to Oliver.
And do I get a sense of where these things are coming from?
Make me a brains check. I'm going to say your DC is going to be 3.
All right. Ha ha! 4. That's
Okay.
as high as I can get. Wait, do I do something if I roll as high as I can get?
Yep, you explode. You roll it again.
6.
All
The
right.
smartest boy in school.
Yeah.
So what was your total roll?
Big number.
6. That's my total roll.
I don't know. I
4
still
plus
have
2.
Yep.
I just want to put it out there. I do still have the entry that Oliver doesn't know how libraries work in the Chronicle.
Actually not. Zero idea. Dewey Decimal, never heard of him.
Give me a second. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. You can tell by looking through the trees, even as more of these are starting to be launched in your direction, that there is a little bit of a clearing, and you can hear the sounds of effort, like somebody's throwing something. And you spot it's going to be it's a couple 100 feet away, but you do spot them in the distance.
Oh. Do I recognize them? Do I know who this person is?
You can hear the sounds of effort, but you can't spot them just yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll start moving in that direction.
Okay. As a note, for those in the construct above, the objects have stopped being launched at you. But now you feel wind, the air start literally pressing down on top of the construct as something has gathered and is starting to try to bring down the construct. What do you guys do?
We should land. We should land. We should land.
So
It starts tipping just a little bit.
yeah, as you hear that, I'm like, okay, oh shit. As I'm trying to now land on a mountain from the sky.
Okay, go ahead and give me a. You know, I bet when they designed this system, they didn't figure out what stat would work for this. I would say give me another flight roll.
Literally my worst roll. Okay.
You're trying to use some finesse with this. You're not trying to slam into the bottom of the mountain or anything like that.
The guys shit us around all the time.
I was going to say, shit at flying continues to fly us around.
I'm so fucking bad at this. Look at me go. What's the DC?
Give me the wheel.
Your DC is 4.
Okay. I'm gonna use my advantage now, or do I save it for later?
You got adversity tokens.
We do, and I have more than enough. Okay, so that is going to be. I'm going to spend 2 more adversity tokens to make that a total of 4.
Okay, you land as that air starts pressing down on you, and the moment that you do, what do you guys do?
So
Kim immediately walks off the plane. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, you see me kind of like, thank you for riding air, Paul. Please get the fuck off the ship and get ready for conversations as I'm like booking it off the plane.
Kim, as you step off of the plane first, somebody somebody wearing a full head to toe covered bodysuit obscured face but with goggles, moves in close and draws 2 rods, and looks like they're about to attack you. I need you to make a fight roll.
Okie dokie. I can do this. Don't you worry, guys. What am I aiming for here?
Your DC is going to be 9.
Dope. So I rolled a 5.
Okay. It's not a major hit by any
Yeah.
means, but this person like dashes forward and almost anticipates where you're about to dodge as several of these blows with these rods hit you square in the chest, and they end with like a Sparta kick to the chest, knocking you to the ground.
Kim goes flying back into the airplane. She runs out. She's like, "Oh my god!" And then you just see her go right back and land on the ground. There's someone out there.
Colt's climbing out of like the turret cockpit to around the corner as Kim just flies past.
Wow.
Just peeks out the door. I'm like, okay. Are we going back? Or
You say he does that thing where he goes to get up, but he's still locked in. She's fucking trying to fidget with it. Is this a push release? Is this a twist? Which one is it? La madre. Finally, he just cuts him. He's like, fuck this thing.
it's like a baby seated class between the legs.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna reach and grab the door and pull it and lock it. I understand that it defeats the purpose of having a light construct that they can see through, but at least they can't get in, right?
Yeah, I mean it's still solid ion. It's still solid light energy.
You guys see wind start tearing through the trees as that individual that you can all see at this point steps just behind one of those trees and connects the 2 rods together to make a staff. That wind starts really picking up. Now, question about Paul's constructs. Do they imitate weight, and do they exist in terms of physics? So like if a gust were to hit,
It's a very good point. I think it depends on my, I hate to use the word intent, but my design for the construct. Like if I'm designing this to be heavy, it would function with that physics. But if it's like a plane, it's just moving through space because I will
you're
it.
like willing it. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
What about in this instance? What was your intent?
Yeah, let's put will. My will was to have a little bit of protection and move through space as a collective with weapons. I don't think it has the same density as a fighter jet.
Okay. All right. Well, with that in mind, that gust really starts picking up, and you can feel that.
Okay, so with that, I'm like, first of all, let me check around. Is everyone still on the ship?
Well, I mean, Oliver jumped out a while ago, but
Yeah, Oliver's out. LB jumped off immediately. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim jumped off immediately when we landed. You broke out of your harness and left. CG and B, you still in there?
I think we got up, but Kim got kicked back in, so I'm assuming we're all still in it. I think.
yeah. All I did was reach and grab the door to close it while we're still inside.
Okay. Then what I'm
Well,
gonna
we
do
are on
instead
the
is,
ground, so if you want to.
yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to then, for lack of a better word, reconfigure this construct. We're on solid ground at this point, right? We have landed.
Yes.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to see that wind happen and I'll go. And I start shaping it into a World War II heavy artillery tank. Just this absolute giant, dense, heavy motherfucker with lots of mobility, big fucking guns. And as I put it down there, I go, Isai, could you mind? Do you want to pilot the big cannon on top? Or who wants to get the big gun?
No, I can do it. I just appreciate you posing it as a question and not a command. I don't see the steps, so I just step on your shoulder to get up.
And I respond like, no, you're doing good. You got it.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
got it.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. As you guys refinigle yourself in a fucking tank made out of light, we're going to cut back to Oliver real quick. More of these objects are coming, but you are continuing to swap as you move through. And you round the corner of one group of trees, and you can see an individual dressed head to toe in a full body suit with goggles on, obscuring his face. And he is literally throwing all of these objects with minimal force, but every object, it doesn't matter how or what direction he throws it, it tries to ricochet and aim straight for you.
Okay. Well, I am going to swap myself with him and let him hit himself with rocks.
Okay. Actually, go ahead and make me a quirk roll. Let's see if this happens.
That is, whoa! Well, that's a 19 plus 1. That's a dirty 20. Can't give
Okay.
up. Better,
That definitely
better
beats
than that.
That definitely beats the 7 I had. As he immediately, you notice he spots you and then quickly tries to like duck for cover, but it's too late. You swap and you watch and watch this individual like crumble to the ground like, oh fuck. You just hear
And
that echo out.
As they do that, I'm going to do 2 things in rapid succession. I'm
Okay.
going to switch his left leg with his right arm. I'm going to switch his left arm with his right leg. And then I'm going to jump on top of him and I'm going to pull his thing off.
Okay.
Is that-
Jesus.
Can you
Beg
do
your
that?
finest
I'm-
pardon.
Is that fine?
I don't.
I
mean,
have been
he-
able to do this whole time.
You
Wait,
did
wait,
do
are
this to
you-
defeat
I've done
Apex.
this to do this to
You
defeat
did
Apex.
you
Yeah,
did
you're
swap
right,
his
you did
tongue
do
with
that.
a rock.
Are you
I
do
will
that.
say,
Yep.
I
doing
will
the
say,
Nightcrawler from like the Apocalypse? Hell yeah!
I don't want to say no, but I will leave it to your quirk rolls. Go ahead and make me another quirk roll real quick.
This man's a fucking menace.
Yeah.
Well, that is just 16.
Number one hero.
Fucking shit. That's
This
gonna
is
be
the one
better
thing
than
I
D12.
do, people. I do
Yeah.
one thing.
You hear screams of terror emanate from the guy as his limbs are swapped, and
Yeah.
as you
These
go
are
ahead.
not. This is everything still functions exactly the same. I'm just swapping their
Yeah.
physical location in space.
oh
So
yes.
they're not like.
Oh, it
bleeding
might
out.
not be like severed or anything, but it's real fucking weird. So he's still gonna be a little terrified.
And I'm gonna
Um,
jump on top of their chest and take off their head masks.
You take off the mask and you see a very terrified Chad Theseus below you. What the fuck? Why would you do that, man?
Yo, that was you almost got me. I mean,
Okay.
almost.
Great. Can you like fix me, please?
I don't know. Who's the rest of the people?
Well, I mean, come on. She had to test you guys at some point, so she had us, flex a little bit.
Okay, gonna flex harder. You're cute in the jumpsuit. He's gonna just be sitting on top.
You're fucking twisted, bro. You're crazy.
Is Oliver the bad guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, thank you. Are we going out later? Are we not? I haven't heard back from you. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
no, I do that. Anyway, I'll leave you here for a second. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
come
deal with the rest
on.
of your friends. No, I
come
made you
on.
transparent.
No,
It's
this
how it
is
works.
so fucking
Yeah,
weird.
it's weird. It's super weird. Have fun.
Uh.
He's gonna just like he's gonna walk off. If you like, wait. I want you to use your hand toe. Point to where your friends are.
Your hand toe. Oh, come on, man. That's like cheating. I can't really do
I'll
that.
swap your eyes around. You won't. Everything's gonna be completely out of whack. I know you.
I don't
want
think
that.
you would. I think you like my eyes the way they are.
All right, fair enough. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep going, find and beat up your friends. You just
All
stay
right.
here.
I'll be here, I guess.
He's
This
gonna
is-
go and try and find the rest of his friends.
He's like, oh, Jesus. We are going to cut back to the other group. Isai, you have access to the tank gun, the cannon. Colt and Kim, what are you guys doing?
We can see through the tank, or it's still opaque. Or
It is translucent.
okay. And the wind is still like blowing super hard.
Yeah.
Like if we would step
Yep.
out, we're fucking getting blasted back.
Yep.
Fuck. Colt is probably in like guard mode for both Kim and Amber to make
Okay.
sure if the door opens or if whatever would happen to the construct that we're ready for a fight with Phasmic Spazatron over here.
Okay. Ugh. So, Kim, what do you want to do?
Kim is going to go behind the tank, go out behind the tank, where the wind is coming like straight at us, I assume.
Yeah.
And she is going to. Ooh, no, better idea. She is going to touch the ammunition that is going into the tank. Like, she will load the tank and imbue it with her power, and she's gonna go now.
Go ahead and give me a quirk roll. It's not, you don't have a particular DC, but the higher you get will just equal how much light you attach to this piece of ammunition.
Boom, baby. It's a 12.
Okay. Is that a explosion for you?
No.
Okay. 12 is pretty fucking solid though. Yeah, the ammunition is charged with flashbang energy. Isai, where do you aim and where do you fire?
I'm doing the thing because it's fucking the nerd that Paul is styled this as a like World War II. So I've got the giant wheel where I gotta fucking so I can aim properly. Come on.
Oh, man.
Could make this shit automated.
Fuck.
That's that autism realness for you. No,
You hear me
it's gonna be
bitching.
accurate.
I'm like, you don't
You know
fucking
what,
could have
Accurate.
like you had to make it
talk about
fully
trains. I could talk
Oh my
about trains
God.
for hours.
Yeah, good thing we don't travel by fucking train when we need to go places. Jesus Christ.
Not yet.
Might not
I'm
get
gonna
a flight check for
aim
that.
at and we see the person and that's all we see. And we just feel
Yes.
a gust of wind, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna actually channel a quirk. And I want to channel foresight. I want to see where they're going to dodge to, and I want to aim where they're moving to so I can nail them right in the chest with this thing.
I need you to make me a quirk roll. This is not necessarily to manifest the quirk because this is relatively small scale.
Yeah, because I don't need to see like 100 years into the future, but like if I can see the next 30 seconds of foresight.
Okay.
Plus, you know somebody who's done this. You've seen
Actually,
it.
keep in mind, I do have 2 disadvantages that you guys can tell me when to use.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an
Have to know.
11.
Okay. I rolled a fuck you. That's a 18.
Okay. As you fixate on this individual, it's almost like you sort of
It's a
see
beautiful
things-
mind.
Yeah. And you see their form move one way and then move back and then try to move another and move back. And you're realizing this person has the same quirk that you just manifested, and you're essentially dueling between foresight quirks.
What's the person that we know with foresight?
Brittany!
Brittany.
Yep.
I start doing that and I'm like, wait a minute. I step on Paul's shoulders again to open the hatch.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah, I'm
gotta
only
shoot
driving.
it! It's gonna blow up!
Hold on. I aim up at the sky and I kick the button down below to just shoot it.
You pull that
that's
heavy
where they are.
match. You know,
I'm in the thing. Oh, that's uncomfortable. My bad.
When I
Okay,
head
I
in that
understand.
direction.
Hey, Brittany.
What?
The moment you open the hatch and like the shot goes off, you see this individual like steel themselves and ready to like run up to try to hit you, but then you call out Brittany's name and she like stops a little and like the wind dies down.
What the fuck? It's fucking Brittany, everybody. As I'm getting out, it's like, it's just fucking Brittany.
Oh, great.
it's Brittany,
She takes
bitch.
off the mask and the goggles and you see Brittany. God, how the fuck? God. She's
How
so
many people
pissed
have
at
I
me.
met in the last 2 years that have foresight?
How did you what do
Because I tried to do the same fucking thing to you, Babosa.
Oh, you're getting better. That's pretty cool.
I was thinking
It's
about you when I
weird,
did it.
right? Like when you
It's
see,
strange.
it's very unnerving.
Yeah,
Sometimes
because like they're connected to each other, but they're not. So it's this
right,
weird, like
right. It's
yeah,
like it's like a
strange.
choose your own adventure scenario. Sorry.
Right. I
And
get why you
another
get like seasick.
there is another
Thanks,
individual that comes through the trees where the wind was coming from. Are we not? Are we pausing? What's going on? Yeah, it was supposed to be like a hold on. Shit. We were supposed to be the welcome wagon to gauge where they're at, and I kind of
Oh, I just
Kim pops up. What?
I just slap her across the face.
ow, what the fuck?
I thought we had to keep fighting. Are you in trouble if we don't fight? I'm sorry, I panicked.
We can keep fighting.
She
We're
says,
still fighting.
"Hey Kim,
But not like hard,
sorry."
by the way. Just like
Hey.
a soft.
At this point, you can hear this. I'll say Oliver, you're approaching as like the wind and everything has died down, and you're now just hearing like conversation. And you can see Brittany is standing there with her mask off. Oh, hey. Yeah, it turns out Isai kind of fucking outed me before we could like keep doing the thing.
Okay,
so.
you fucking outed yourself.
Oh, you had trouble with these ones, huh? Okay, well,
I didn't have trouble. We were actually doing pretty well, I will admit. Paul,
Mhm.
tank, good move. That was cool.
You were about to get blown up.
Yeah, okay. The
I mean, I was fully aiming for your chest until I figured out that you could figure out where I was aiming.
yeah, that was a little weird having like a duel with somebody,
Right?
with
But, like,
it.
not
That was
having a
What
duel
weird.
is
was-
happening?
Oh shit! Sorry.
As you're asking that question, you hear this as a hovercraft, almost like a Segway, like moves through the trees, and an individual is upon it. She has long brown hair tied in a very tight bun. She's got thick rimmed glasses, and she has a very professional looking suit with like a very nice collared jacket. And as she sort of floats in, she's got a pad in her hand, and she says, all right, versatility check. Let's see, quick thinking check. It's actually quite valuable. Isai's intent, we did well. I thought we accounted for that, and she sort of glares at Brittany's direction, and she's kind of scratches the back of her neck. Okay, all in all, surprising. I'm not to say that in a bad way. This is actually pretty good, considering all you've had is just the training at the school. Hi.
I'm gonna use my intent, my quirk, to just repeat over her what she's saying as she's saying it, just to be annoying for a second.
Oh,
Oh, mhm.
as if I didn't deal
As
with
if
this
it was
all
enough.
throughout her
Yeah.
formative
Mhm.
years. Thank you for that. Hi, I'm Leslie Moss. I'm Brittany's mom. I
Hey,
understand.
your mom's
Oliver-
hot, dude.
Brittany says, I knew you would say that. I couldn't slap you before you could.
I know. I can see it. We were doing it again for a second there.
Yes. Well, this is nice.
Oh,
Oliver.
if there was a Mr. Moss, but we all know that answer.
Oh, what up, Agent Babe? He starts like walking out. He's like, I left Chad Theseus back there to think about what he's done. You guys are, if this is what we're supposed to be worrying about, this is some pretty weak shit. No offense, Brittany, and I don't know this guy. Wind.
Oh, hi, Richard. Sorry. I haven't figured out a hero name. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to have one, but
Okay, hold. Pause.
I got it. Airburst.
Pause.
oh,
Are we all gonna fuck this guy? I feel like we have to fuck Richard. Is he not hot?
What
Are
is
we fucking-
happening?
Why do I always?
I don't.
Oliver?
what-
Sup, Agent Babe?
I care to explain, or shall I?
I feel like I don't get paid, so you should do it.
This is a hidden branch of the NSA. We've been monitoring you all since last
We're
year.
going to space?
Yep.
That's NASA.
National Security Administration,
Oh, sorry.
not NASA. It's different.
You
We've
see,
been
you see him
monitoring
visibly
you.
get a little disappointed.
Your
Oliver's
quirk's
like, yeah,
intent.
yeah,
You could
I
just
know that.
be in space whenever you want.
I know, but it's not the same when it's government funded. Like,
I also thought it was space guys. Apparently, it's not space guys. They have all the letters.
We've been monitoring you since last year when the incident happened with Apex and all the other pro heroes. We made contact soon after with Oliver, who has been, I assume is still possibly working towards infiltrating the League of Villains, but it's been a little bit more difficult than I believe we had planned.
I'm sorry. I know I can see what you're going to say when I ask a question. Still got to hear it out loud. What do you mean infiltrating the League of Heroes?
You mean League of Villains?
Whatever. Or fucking. Oh, hey, if you ask me, kind of the same sometimes. You know, your ex-husband is proof of that. But what's the vibe here?
The mission was to sort out if there were any other pro heroes who were affiliated with the League of Villains and have a mole on the inside to understand their future operations to prevent a catastrophe like last year from happening again.
Huh.
Hmm.
This is news, Oliver.
Well, yeah, I would assume so. I'm very good at keeping secrets.
You're very good. Honestly, one of my favorite things about you.
Well, thank you very much. I work really hard on it.
So, you all are here because we would like to offer you training that is further than what we believe the school is offering you. Being in Class D, especially after being integral to alleviating the situation of last year, is not fitting for those in your position. So we are here because we are aware of the villains who have escaped Supermax, and we know that they are targeting you. So instead of leaving you out to dry, you're here to train and master your quirks. Any questions? Yes, Isai.
So, are we training to be heroes still, or is this a separate thing than heroes?
You're
And also, why
training to
not
master
work?
your quirks.
So, this
Whether
has
that
nothing to
is,
do with being a hero.
this is off the books in terms of hero licensing. So we are essentially entrusting you all to act in the best interest of the people around you and
So,
not.
me agreeing to do this does not mean in any way, shape, or form that I have to become a hero.
No.
Huh.
Does it come with any expectation that we'd also be infiltrating the villains, or is that still just Oliver?
We believe that with you all meeting the villains wherever it is they plan on having it out, we believe it to be in the best interest to ensure that you are in better shape to handle what is to come. It whether that means infiltration, really at that point the operation is in your hands. We believe you all somewhat capable enough to make that decision for yourselves. We would hope that you
I have
would.
notes. I have notes. If you keep going.
Oh, sure. We would hope that you would avoid collateral damage and whatnot in disabling these villains. But we are placing our trust in your capabilities.
I don't mean to speak out of line here, of course, and if anybody else has a question, please. But when you say disable, like, is this a dead or alive situation or just alive?
Many have died in the weeks that have followed their escape from prison. This is an off the books operation.
One would even say clandestine.
Yes. You could say there's this slight micro expression of fucking duh. before she says, yes. We have been put in charge of making sure that the villains are taken out of the picture, no matter the means. So, again, we entrust that to you. We will be providing support. You're not going to be out there alone.
Like
You will have
financially?
resources to rely on, but you are still high school kids. We want to make sure that you are protected as much as possible. Any other questions?
Think I'm good.
You're good as far as like you're part of this, or you're good as far as like you don't want any part of it?
We came out here. We're gonna do it anyway. If it's gonna make us better, and we're just gonna do the same thing we were gonna do, but now we know the people who are out here.
I mean, we
Fuck
got
it.
support. We might as well take advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Danny's in. Let's go. All right, that's two.
Who's Danny? My name's
Who?
Colt.
I mean Colt. Sorry, my foresight. It's spreading beyond compare.
He's already starting to give stars and wishes after we go off stream.
There's 6 people sitting in front of a camera pretending to be us. Oh God, kill me!
Wow.
Oh my god.
All right, Colt's on board. Amber.
If it means preventing anybody else from having to deal with what I did, then I'd like to help however I can.
Love the attitude, Amber. Way to
There
speak
you
up.
go.
I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
We don't need a shout, but yeah, 100%. We're down. We love that, Amber. Good.
Oliver, I imagine you're in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more or less.
Okay. I got questions for you later. Light Bright and Sparkle. What about you guys?
Are you
Which one is
Sparkle or
which?
Light Bright?
I don't.
It's yeah, it could be either or, honestly.
You got to be real specific with these nicknames so they know who they're talking about.
I think Light Bright works
Okay.
better for Kim personally.
Oh
but
my! Oh, you're right. You know what? Yeah. The one who knows how to fly. Hey, 9/11 and Light Bright.
Yikes!
Pretty insensitive. A lot of people
It's
die.
been
Man.
it's been 300 years.
Still insensitive.
too soon,
I
man.
don't know.
My dad died in an explosion. How dare you?
Man,
Which is why I didn't call you landmine. What the fuck?
that's crazy.
So anyway,
Mm.
Kim looks like she's having an existential crisis right now. So
Paul is just like, I mean, he signed up for this fully when he was like, yeah, you want to go train in the woods? He was like, yes. So right now he's like, thumbs are still up. They haven't gone down, buddy. Let's go.
Okay. All right. An ally through and through. Hey, Paul. Random question: the neighborhood you grew up in, basketball courts. What kind of chain did the hoops have? Was it chain? Was it cloth? Did they
You mean
have none?
pickleball courts?
Damn. Yeah. Actually, did you grow up with basketball courts around your area? Let's start there.
He's gonna be like, I think the court ordered housing it didn't have that. It was mostly an
God, this is
apartment
why I don't want to keep
complex.
getting to know you. Every time you talk, it makes me sad.
Kim, Brittany kind of like glances in your direction. I know it's a lot to take in. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Everything's great. This is great. Thank you, Brittany.
Cut the cam. Cut to the other cam. Cut to the other cam.
Oh,
Everything was
no.
not fine.
That's amazing.
man.
I love the
Oh.
second cam. It's so good.
Oh,
So
man.
clip
Oh, no.
that shit. That was
I
so
wanna
good.
see it.
Oh,
That's
Um,
hilarious.
I think
Raiders, welcome in.
welcome in,
Hello,
Raiders.
welcome
Love you,
in.
Folk and Myth.
By the
I-
way, it's Cujo's birthday, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah, and we're only what $150 away from him getting a tattoo.
Yes,
Mhm.
$150 away. Everybody should be giving money to get Cujo to have their tattoo of this game specifically. on their body.
Yeah,
and
he's
we
gonna
get
get
to pick.
Minetta's balls tattooed on his actual balls.
Yep,
I
and no one
love-
will ever see it because it's the internet.
Love it. Yep.
That's no
Yeah,
one.
that
It's
doesn't
not
mean
nobody.
anything.
Not nobody. There's a world
Yeah.
outside of these boxes.
And I'm taking pictures.
What?
Stop. Moving on. We are $150 away from
Yeah.
the final tip
That
goal,
was a
which is that
double
I will get a
entendre.
My Hero Academia tattoo.
Listen, there's 30 of you guys, okay? $5 each gets us to that goal. That's
We're
not
done.
bad.
Big looking, big looking.
Come
We
on.
can
So-
make this
You
happen.
guys,
Yeah.
The tips right down $5 each of you, and we can get this dude to have a tattoo today.
No,
Think
that's
about
not how
that.
that works. I have to talk with an artist. I have to
No,
make an
absolutely
appointment.
not. It'll
The
happen
tattoo's already
immediately.
ready.
We're
Yeah.
ready.
Now, Cujo, what you don't know is if you go upstairs right now and check your house door, there's a tattoo artist
There's a
waiting
tattoo
for you right now. They're very cold.
Yeah.
He'd let them in.
Anyway,
Please let them in.
Into there.
If you're cold, they're cold.
They said you get to
Kim
go right
is
away.
go ahead.
Kim is going to I just be like, so okay, so logistically, what are we?
Some kind
People?
of Suicide Squad.
Oh,
I think we're just fantastic, you know?
That's
I
so
think-
good.
listen,
The
I think
subtype of
we're-
Suicide Squad gets 80 points from me.
I-
Technically, the
Can't-
term would be vigilantes.
that's the word
Okay.
I was gonna use.
That's
Oh.
the worst word for me personally.
Dang, that's crazy. There's a
Are-
lot of other words.
I can think of a lot of other. Yeah, I look at Oliver and I'm like, I can think of
In
3
this
right now.
situation, that's the okay, but
Cannibal. I'm just gonna throw that out. You keep going.
Yeah,
Cannibal, right up top.
predator.
Oof. Dang.
how within your jurisdiction,
Fiscally conservative, socially liberal.
us
Keep going.
behaving,
Zionist.
you lied to all of us for months, okay?
Yeah. Continue.
Logistically, we are operating under the NSA, yes?
Yes.
And what confines are we going to be under for that?
What do you mean confines?
There are still rules that need to be followed, I assume.
But
I mean, yes, I am the handler for this operation, but I am entrusting you all to operate with the best mind for how to solve the issue of the League of Villains who are actively looking for you.
Kim,
And will we get this in writing that is happening?
are you just worried about the legal ramifications at the end of?
I am trying
we're-
to protect us. Because this is the NSA. She could be telling us this now. We go do our shit and then get thrown under the bus for it.
No, she's right. We could be disavowed or at least just left to die. Like if we're assets or deputy agents, then that needs to be respected
Yeah.
and codified.
But if we hold on, if we get anything in writing, anyways, they can just say that it's void or that it doesn't exist, or they can make it disappear regardless of. Or if they sign it, they're going to say, "Who's that? They don't exist." So no matter what, it's the NSA. All we have is just blind trust. And I, for one, don't mind it because at the end of the day, Oliver's got a fucking point. All right. If we had done things by the rules the right way, Amber would still be in fucking God knows where.
I mean,
As a quick note,
Sometimes-
everybody gets one more adversity token and also an advantage.
That's
Thank
cool.
Damn.
Thank you, chat.
Y'all
Thank you,
crazy
chat.
team.
Vigilante is
We're so
only a bad
close.
word for heroes who don't like the fact that these people have nobody to fucking report to and are forced to live outside of their law.
I don't mind the term vigilante as much. What I do mind is that we have effectively become an extension of this government body. And as such, they either need
Oh,
to
you got
take
a whole thing, that's right.
responsibility or We need to decide if we're okay with blind trust in a government that will either protect us or kill us. I'm okay with blind trust. But that's a choice we need to make. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Here's a secondary thing to that, Paul. We give them blind trust. Let's say we go into it, they decide to fuck us over on the back end anyways. We already were labeled vigilantes. What are they gonna do? Get mad at us when we come after them for being vigilantes? At that point, gloves are off. So
Or put us in jail.
right, they're going to put the girl that can cause things to explode in jail. The guy who can do neon in jail, the guy who can swap out in jail, the guy who can make light constructs in jail, the chick who can shout her way out of anything in jail, and the guy who can do kind of fucking anything in jail.
Which
Are
guy
there
is the
no
guy-
jails for people like us?
There are.
There
They'd have to
are.
catch us first. Look, if you're fucking having to get the 6 of us to come meet and do your fucking dirty work for the League of Villains, means you'd have to find something better than us to come get us. I'm just saying, it seems like we're kind of at the top of the food chain right now.
Hey, Agent Babe, it looks like Tinkerbell just wants a piece of paper that says that she's allowed to do whatever it is that she's doing. You guys got a printer somewhere?
Yes, we do.
All right.
In
Well, how much
my
you guys
office.
just do that?
I have no problem doing that. That's not an
Okay.
issue.
I kind
I'm
of
leaning over to Colt. I'm like, technically, I can manifest a quirk that swaps your heart with the squirrel. That's a thing I could do if I really fucking tried hard enough.
Is
You know
that
how
an
wild that is?
Is that an internal thought or was that a threat?
No, I'm just thinking out loud. But like, I can swap your feet with
Yeah, because you
landmines.
specifically said you're like you were talking
Not
to
you,
Colt.
not you. Like
Okay.
you in the royal.
royally. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but like
well,
that's fucking
yeah,
weird.
It is. I'd rather you not.
I'm not
do
going to. I like you
that.
too much. No.
Sure. I mean, to anyone.
Yeah. I gave myself a migraine for 3 days to save your girlfriend. Why the fuck would I swap your heart out?
partner.
Still-
Right, sorry,
still
shit. Sorry.
partner.
Thank you.
I apologize. Sorry. I got excited.
Okay. Happens. Before
Anyway, so-
intent.
Kimberly needs a permission slip. Everybody else is cool.
Brittany and Leslie are both still kind of looking to Kim. We understand that this is a lot. It's your choice.
Robot Stalin, you sick son of a bitch.
I mean, I laid out my. I need proof and clarification and protections for all of us.
Done.
And I want you to get our names tattooed on you.
No.
Fuck. I tried.
Oh shit, Chat Theseus. Hold on.
He's like he's using one of his
This is
arm
hell.
legs and he's trying to like itch his nose, but his leg can't, like his knee doesn't bend that far, so he's like
I will go back and I will swap him back to normal.
oh my god. Oh, that was weird. Please
Yeah,
don't
no,
do that again.
That looked really uncomfortable.
It was,
Yeah.
but it was kind of cool still. So, good for you.
I'm pretty badass. All right. Everyone's joining up over there.
Cool.
I won't tell them that you cried.
I didn't cry.
Okay. Yeah, no, exactly. See, we're both on the same thing.
As you start heading off, he just sort of calls out, "Hey, dinner later?"
I don't know. You guys have like a mess hall, or is it like a la carte sort of thing?
We are like not too far from the city of Los Angeles, so I suppose it could be on site. It could be off
Sorry,
site.
it's New Los Angeles. And there's old New Glendale, new old Pasadena. Okay. There's Nuevo Santa Barbara.
Nuevo Santa
Oxnardville.
Barbara. Oh my god.
I had a whole thing for this. Hold on, where are they?
Oh my god.
it was just for
Neo Anaheim.
Neo Anaheim? All that Disney money finally got to their head, huh?
Sorry, Mouseville, Anaheim.
Chad Thesis says, if you're not, if you don't want to, it's cool. I just figured I'd put it out there. It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what's going on, Chat Theseus. Maybe don't get your ass kicked so quick next time.
No.
See Oliver walking back to the group, hopefully to hear a consensus or some sort of Next level.
All right.
Um,
Everybody has rejoined.
I'm gonna just take a second in the group setting. I don't need it to be a private thing, but I'm gonna look over to Kim, and again, there's still that awkwardness,
Mhm.
and he's trying to push through it, but he's like, so is your only concern just like there's no you have no moral, like you're just on board with this, or
Well, no, I mean, I don't want us to go out killing people, but like,
I mean, we're not gonna kill anybody. I'm not trying to kill anybody, but I mean, repeat
I mean,
offenders.
yeah, I want to make sure that, you know, we are kids and we are notoriously overlooked and undervalued, and it's weird that they are choosing us to go do this. We do have motivation, so I just want to make sure every duck is in a row so that when everything's fine, it's fine, but if it's not, we have protections for us in place, because I know that I don't want anyone to get like, what if one of us dies and then what, it gets
One of us
thrown
could
under.
die during being a hero anyway.
I know, but if we're doing this, if one of us dies and they try to brush it under the rug, that's not justice. So if there's a paper trail, and there will be a paper trail, trust me, there'll be some
Listen,
protection for us.
I respect you as the brain of this operation, so I just want to check in to see that you're cool with it. Paulino, you seem awfully chill for being a Boy Scout of America.
I mean, this is something that we need to do anyway. We need to grow our quirks. We need to kick these guys' asses. We need to do a lot of things. And if they're going to be the way to get there and we're safe and protected, that's all that matters.
He say gives you this look of like, okay, all right. I
And
might have read
just
this
to
guy
be clear,
wrong.
I want to do this. I want to be able to go and fight and hurt these people and bring them to justice. I just want to make sure we're doing it the right way so that we're safe and everyone else is safe.
Yeah, no, like immigration, I get it.
What?
What?
I can assure you, and this is Leslie at this point, I can assure you that there will be a paper trail and we will make sure that you are all safe.
Yeah.
See Oliver look at Paul just to get it a quick glance of like, just, you know, watch out.
Paul trying to do a beautiful mind, but he's coming up blank.
Oh,
Instead of like hard equations, just 2 + 2 = question mark.
It's like error
And
404
instead of
overdrawn, like all these other.
It's
Instead
a
of
dog
it-
chasing a stick.
instead of these things being just like what we see in his mind, it's literally manifesting as constructs. These like math problems that don't make sense.
It's the
Dog
little toy
chasing a
monkey with
squirrel.
the symbols.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it's like
Thoughts are bleeding out.
it's like the Mac symbol trying to load and then freezes halfway through it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Tone in the background.
Mhm.
Well, with that, if everybody's on board, I believe that will take us to the end of tonight's episode.
Yeah, vigilantes on 3,
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
Vigilantes!
We don't have to
Vigilantes!
help with this.
That
We
was
That was I would have ever. I'm glad no one's around to see that you did that.
It's so incriminating. Um,
the loudest cult's ever been.
real quick, thank you to everybody who has tuned in. Thank you to everybody who has tipped. Holy shit, you guys went a little ham on tips tonight. So thank you. It
We're
really means a
125
lot.
short.
That's all good.
No, we're not. 15 minutes.
it's-
Let's do it.
It doesn't have to be. Wasn't it all week?
This
Aren't you
was
doing it
intended to be
all
tonight because it's the
It's gonna
day
be all
of my
week.
birthday.
It's
Jesus.
all week. Your birthday week.
Yeah. Look,
Oh,
you're gonna
that's
be here
right.
Thursday and Friday, and that tip bar won't, doesn't go away.
And
So
you know what? And next week is our last episode, so we might as well keep it.
I mean,
We're
You're
it's
not
not
wrong.
keeping it.
And all
We're
I'm
not
saying is
keeping
that
it for next year.
we earned something
No.
for the other
Yeah.
campaigns. So
Yeah,
what
I
if they
think
earned
so.
something for
Yeah.
us?
I think that's
Yeah.
only fair. I think that
Yeah.
you should give the Thursday and Friday crew a chance to get us some shit that's fun.
Give them the keys to the kingdom, and then they
Chat,
want
there's
it.
25 of you in here. $5 each brings us to.
Get out of here.
For the
Stop,
price of a
stop
coffee.
pressuring the
tragically.
chat.
What
Anyway.
Don't
coffee?
you want to see?
If y'all
balls
don't give money, you're not an ally.
when that is balls
Stop
flying
that.
in those nets? Don't you want to see that? 'Cause I
Stop.
do.
Okay.
If you donate, I'll let
So-
you say slur to me.
No. I'm calling that no.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys.
Jesus.
Do you know how bad it was? I was on Instagram and someone sent me a reel, and it was like the Rickroll reel, but instead of going like, "We're no strangers to love," he's just like, "I'm gonna say the N-word," and I'm like, "Why would you send this to me? What is this?"
Was that sent from Noir? Because they sent that to me too.
I was gonna say, that's how it came from Nerdier Jonathan.
Damn.
I don't
All
even
right.
know what, all I
So-
heard was Paul dancing around to the Negro song. And
We
I don't
want
know
to
what's
toss it to our cast to let you know where you can find them and what they've got cooking for the future. We're going to start, for the love of God, with LB.
Hello, everybody. I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on Instagram and on Blue Sky. You can find me at Hack Recklessly on Twitch and on YouTube, where we play a lot of games. I play a lot of games. I'll be live tomorrow on Nerd Immersions, back here on Thursday. And then on Friday, we're back playing Silent Hill 2 on Hack Recklessly. And on Sunday, more Marvel Rivals, because, baby, we don't start up our new game until March, which announcement, March 2nd, is going to be the first game of our Fallout 313 game, which is going to be a Fallout game that takes place in Detroit in the future of Fallout. This takes place,
City.
yeah, and it's gonna be starring Danny is gonna be on the
Hi.
show.
Yay.
So, and some other friends of the channel. Ian's gonna be there too, and some other friendly faces. So check that out. But yeah, that's me. Pop
Hey,
off.
Real
Yeah.
quick. Well, you know what? Go ahead, LB. Go ahead. I will say, in addition, PJ, I also rolled the die for the $10 donation that just came through. So
Yeah,
I
love
need
you
you to
so
do
much.
a shot of
I
lemon
want to
juice, my
take you
friend.
away from all this.
Oh God, you mother. Fucking.
I was also saying. Okay, here we go. There we go.
It's my
I
favorite thing that you say to me, Jonathan.
You're gonna see. Hold on. I don't know if you can see. I poured like an entire cup worth of lemon
Let's go.
juice.
Oh,
Get it.
boy.
Pop off, pop
Put on the
off.
Life
PC.
gives you lemons. You
Down
juice
the
that
hatch.
shit. Oh,
Yummy.
Yeah, the man's
yeah.
done
Oh, go
shot.
back for a second.
All right,
Maybe I'm in
TJ,
there.
I'm popcorning it to you. Take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the places. Sorry, I'm dealing with the sugar bomb from that. Oh, okay. And when I'm here with these amazing heroes, you can find me here Fridays for Shadows over Baldur's Gate as Marcus Hellhammer, the tiefling boxer tattoo artist, who is now level 9. You can also find me, new announcement, over at Twisted Fates on Wednesdays starting next week for Inevitable. Do you like King Arthur? Do you like a dark Wild West? Do you want a TTRPG that combines them both? Well, come see me play Tristan the Pale. What if Doc Holliday basically gambled for souls? Tune in Wednesday to see the beginning of Inevitable over at Twisted Fates. And let's see. Oh, the award-winning Vampire the Masquerade podcast, the All Night Society, is back in recording, and we'll get those episodes out to you soon, but keep your eyes open for that. And I just got the news during this stream that the Mech Finder the Pathfinder world of Mechs and Magic is wrapping up its editing. We should be getting that out hopefully to y'all soon. I put a lot of work into that book, as well as my co-lead writer and project manager. So go to my social media at PJ McGaw for more information on that and details as I can get them out.
Real quick before you continue, I need Nerdy and Jonathan to both ingest the thing that they need to ingest
Who
at the
voted?
behest of LB.
Oh wow! So
Oh,
I
yes.
didn't actually have a thing to ingest. I had
Okay.
different silly.
Oh, that's
hats.
right. You were gonna do the thing.
So
do
allow
what
me
you
to
like.
change into a silly hat.
Sure.
Wait, while you're doing that, can we check the tip? Because I think we just.
It definitely bugged out a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think Stream Elements was
Uh-oh.
anticipating this.
Because Robo Stalin said mission
LB.
accomplished. And I was like, no way.
Dear. Green chili, Asian,
Wasabi.
bourbon hot.
Wasabi.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rough.
It's all right. It's Mexican. I'm fucking built different.
Proud of you.
Thanks,
I
Dad.
knew you could do it.
Right?
Of course.
It's showing 520. Let's fucking go.
Blaze it.
Wait, do we
Danny?
A little wasabi.
Danny.
What?
Danny.
Hmm.
Danny.
What?
Was that you?
I didn't do
Danny.
anything.
Danny.
Damn it.
I just
Did
got
we
you.
do it? Did we freaking do it?
We
I'm
did
so
it.
happy, Nerdy. Look at you.
He looks,
Nerdy, that actually looks pretty fucking great. I'm not gonna
he
lie.
looks like the fucking
Holy
mom from
You
Black Panther.
hold on, no, dude. You look like every.
Black Panther. You son of a bitch. It's so
Look at Angela Bassett from Black Panther, dude.
Honestly, slay.
That's funny. I was gonna say you look like a Persona villain.
Yeah. You look like you run. You look like you are the king of the Soul
Oh.
Train. For
I
like
am.
Persona 6 confirmed.
Yeah.
Persona 6.
Fucking-
This is what it's gonna be. This is gonna be
Jesus,
black people
nerdy.
in disco hats riding on really large anthropomorphized dicks.
They're also saying you're now a JoJo character in the chat. So are you the Stan or are you the
Yeah.
Stan user?
Jotaro, Dio. Oh,
All right, real
Ooh.
quick. Jonathan's
I don't
gonna
wanna
do his
do-
wasabi.
Oh
Do
yeah,
it,
tell
do
me.
it, do it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know
No.
that little stutter there.
oh, ew.
You faked it. I can handle it. I'm Mexican.
Oh, it's not the heat. It's not a heat thing. It's a flavor
Yeah.
thing.
That was the wasabi one?
is rough.
That's disgusting, yeah.
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 No, thank you.
Ooh, don't like that one.
Yucky.
Did we actually make it? Did we just clear your goal?
We
Yeah,
are
we're
at 520.
520, baby.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Nerdy. Thank
What
you.
the fuck? You guys
And
are
secret
nuts.
hidden-
I love you so much.
Secret hidden reward. Jonathan will now show hole.
Get
okay.
out of here.
Cut the stream. Cut the stream.
Dude, you're so fucking done with you, dude.
God damn it.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
PJ,
Okay.
popcorn it for the
We'll
love
save
of God.
Save it for stars.
All
What,
right.
really?
So we're gonna. Oh
Round
god,
stars.
we are so far off the track. Who've done so far? Myself and LB. Who
It's
else?
just me.
That's
Pick
it.
one.
Just you two.
Popcorning over to Danny, baby.
Me, hey, what's poppin', everybody? I am CG Danny D, and I love some goddamn indie games. We host Playlog Podcast, which comes out every Thursday on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, whole 9 yards. This week's episode is being Topher talking about our favorite indie moments, the ones that made us cry, and one that almost made me vomit. You want to know what game that was? You have to find out on Thursday. Other than that, we're
Oh,
here
Kitty
Tuesday
Island,
nights. Listen, maybe. We're here on Tuesday nights for D plus Ultra just for another week, which is so sad. Really gonna miss it.
Someone else go.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. I like indie games. Oh god, I have these two left, huh? Nerdy. I should have saved John for last.
What's up, everybody? It's your funk conductor.
It's DJ Angela Bassett coming.
It's DJ Bassy in the chat. You know what it is. Anyway, but outside of that, on the weekdays, I am Nerdy. The D stands for dazzling. And you can find me all over the internet at Nerdy Rocks, wherever you get your internets from. And you are the Rocks, like multiple Dwayne Johnsons. It's super easy to find. If you like hip hop music or just, some cool stuff, check it out. Nerdy, NUR-D, wherever you get your music from. You can also find me here on Crit Hit Chronicles every Wednesday for the all black superhero game called Super Black for Black History Month. If you don't see that there's a game every Wednesday with all black cast, I don't. Maybe he took it down. Maybe he would. Maybe he's not airing it. I don't know why he would. We worked really hard on it, so I'm sure that you'll see it on the channel. I had to leave Tales of the Valiant for that, so I hope it all works out. We'll see you tomorrow. But if not there, you'll see me here on Tuesdays. And then if you're in the Rochester area in Minnesota, which I know all of you are, you can come over to the Chateau Theater to see me perform on the 7th. I'm really excited. We're going to be rocking with some cool local acts. It's going to be a blast. So get your tickets before they are all gone. And I will pop it over to the one and only Jonathan.
So whole, huh? God, Cujo's so mad in this setting because it's his birthday, and I don't know who would make him mad on his birthday. Hola, buenas tardes. My name is Jonathan, also known as Representative Latinos Against Spooky Shit. Hola, buenas tardes. My name is Jonathan Perez, also known as Latinos Against Spooky Shit, here helping you fight those spookies. You can find me everywhere as Latinos Against Spooky Shit. You can also find me on Tabletop Tempest. You can also find me on the Spooky Guys. And you can also find me here next week playing Isai Guerrero. I don't know what's going to happen. But also, I did promise a tattoo as well if we hit 500. So I'll also be getting one at some point in time. It's not going to be matching with Cujo because that'd be stupid.
Boo.
So, we'll
Double
get some.
Minetta.
You get one of the balls and I get the other one on each one of our balls. And then when we put our balls together, it's Minetta's balls.
That's going to happen like all the time, which is crazy. People will always see it.
Thank you all for tuning in for tonight. Seriously, though, as infuriating as some moments have been tonight, sincerely, shut up. For the love of God, let me say something vulnerable, please. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. This was not expected. This was not at all something that I thought was going to happen. So thank you. I really appreciate all the support. Being 1 year closer to 40 was not something I was particularly looking forward to. To be honest, I've still struggled with finding this only a year ago. I wish I had started doing this so much sooner. So I swear to fucking God. So sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, to everybody who tipped, who has cheered, Damara, I see you. I see you. I love you. Thank you so much for all the love and support. With that in mind, we are going to go ahead and get a raid set up. We're going to raid Blizz. It looks like they're doing a just chatting stream. We love Blizz here, so give them all the love.
Give
in the
them
meantime,
75% of the
you
love
can
and save 225 for Cujo. It is his
get
birthday.
out of here. In the meantime, you can find me everywhere as either Cujo Plays Games for personal stuff, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles on your preferred social media platform for show announcements. Keep an eye out because there's going to be there's going to be announcements of a My Hero Academia tattoo when it eventually happens, and the Kingdom Hearts trailer will feature me singing. Another big thing that I've been terrified to release a video of me doing. So this is all about pushing boundaries. So thank you so much. You are loved. You are appreciated. Please, please be nice to each other and take care of one another. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.